Peace, 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 love, and light to all the American Aborigines. Big yourself up. This your brother Aboriginal Power. Y'all. Hey man, let's get right into some of this heat. Let's go.
H2H, y'all. That's probably why we did it.
Adam slide, make the beat slide.
Y'all.
L will make the beat y'all.
I'm tired of motherfucking waiting. Tired of hating. Tired of these fuck niggas and fuck bitches, man. Straight up. We get tired of the waiting. That's why we go and get it. We get tired of the hating. That's probably why we did it. Get so tired of the faking. So I'm strictly about my business. Been so tired of it lately. We get tired of the waiting. That's why we go and get it. We get tired of the hating. That's probably why we did it. Get so tired of the faking. So I'm strictly about my business. Been so tired of it lately. Been so tired of this shit. I'm tired of the hating. They can't find a problem with you, they created, yeah. Social media got these niggas showing bravery. I ain't never feeling safe, so I don't use the safety. Every corner that I turn, it's another demon waiting. If I gotta solve a problem, I'ma find the one who made it. Can't waste time being great when I'm already the greatest. The hate is motivation, 2 kisses to my haters. They underestimate us, they don't appreciate us. Smoking on that bag, that's that stress alleviator. Watch these niggas cause they strapped, acting like they Terminator. Ain't no falling for your bluff, you come my way and I'm a slayer. I get tired of these niggas, keep turning on they dogs. Watch how fast he signed a statement, too scared to take a fall. These niggas quick to pull the pistol, I'm tired of losing niggas. Can't let them take me out, so I train myself to pull it. We get tired of the waiting, that's why we go and get it. We get tired of the hating, that's probably why we did it. Get so tired of the faking, so I'm strictly about my business. Been so tired of it lately. We get tired of the waiting, that's why we go and get it. We get tired of the hating, that's probably why we did it. Get so tired of the faking, so I'm strictly about my business. Been so tired of it lately. Been so tired of this shit. My nigga said that he gon' die thuggin'. My nigga died thuggin', made me wanna rise above it. My little brothers in the whip when they hit up my cousin. People talk, I don't trust it, I don't wanna discuss it. Paranoid and I'm hesitant even when chasing presidents. Fuck with soldiers, little nigga, you ain't part of this regiment. I'm a soldier, little nigga, as a matter of fact, I'm a veteran. Told my kids that I got them no matter what I'ma do. Tryna block out the bullshit, got me sipping this fluid. It's the system, no stunting, I just simply do it. I get tired of the gossip, little mama, go get some profit while you exposing yourself like there ain't no other option. I heard she do the most to keep the lights on. I can't blame her cause I know the struggle that strong. Shawty say she tired of the wait, she tired of the hate, she tired of the We get tired of the waiting, that's why we go and get it. We get tired of the hating, that's probably why we did it. Get so tired of the faking, so I'm strictly about my business. Been so tired of it lately. We get tired of the waiting, that's why we go and get it. We get tired of the hating, that's probably why we did it. Get so tired of the faking, so I'm strictly about my business. Been so tired of it lately. Been so tired of this shit.
So what's happening? Government and all y'all cross the line, so what's happening? My ancestors wouldn't like you cross the line, so what's happening? We original, y'all GMO, y'all lying. I do this for my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. I do this for my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. I do this for my Nietzsche. Should've left me where I was, cause I ain't never scared. Took that little ice off my neck for this arrowhead. My nation, my Nietzsche, someone thorough said. Real Americans, still pure blood, we thoroughbred. I'm like, let my people go and just take me instead. When it's red or blue pill, I'm only choosing red. I'ma always choose my people, you can keep that bread. Our government owe $1 trillion, you can keep that bread. If it's one thing Jim Crow is showing me, I don't want no white folks ruling over me. I don't want no politicians ruling over me. I don't want no po-po ruling over me. Only somebody just like me gon' treat me like me. I'm Iron Cherokee, the Chief and Dr. G.L.E. I'm still a G like DST. Might not be as G as me. You think you free, but you need remedy to be as free as me. I'm from the hood, I'm still waking up my people. They got us good, they still hating on my people. When it comes to fashion, the whole world wanna be like us. When it comes to music, the whole world wanna be like us. When it comes to dancing, the whole world wanna be like us. Foreigners are doing everything, trying to weaken us. Sports, y'all can't fuck with us. Rhythm, know we killing y'all. Anything involve a ball. Mentally, we figured out the cosmos. After all inventing shit, we smashing y'all. It's time to take through asking y'all. Rights by blood after all. Vatican and the Smithsonian got all our shit. Artifacts and relics still keeping us away from it. When they say that was a long time ago, that's racist shit. Y'all holy land keep stolen shit. We don't need y'all holding it. Reverse engineering our technology, controlling it. Gave it everything you got, but you can't put no soul in it. I ain't go see the new Matrix cause I'm living it. Everything is not what it seems, but I'm killing it. Can you afford to pay attention who you living with? Now they trying to mandatory vax, but is you getting it? Fall back off my knees, I'm peeping y'all tactics. This ain't no earth war, this here is galactics. Goddesses and gods warming up like practice. We gon' put arrows on your chest like patches. Mongoloids can't style like us, them fake natives ain't wild like us. They ain't got a soul, destiny as a child like us. Nobody power like us, nobody peace pipe like us. Boxing, y'all can't fight like us, nobody lost they white like us. Wake 'em up, I'm in the way. Say too much, I'm in the way. They tryna kill us anyway, so listen what I'm finna say. Everybody, our kids, we raised y'all anyway. What they since he's finna say, everybody ain't here to stay. Is you with us or against us, ain't no in between. I'm a non-ether being, not a human being. I'm fucking 1492, but all my allies what to do. Renegade got clipped for days, be careful, I advise you to. Give me on my tribe of opera mind, so what's happening? Government and all y'all cross the line, so what's happening? My ancestors wouldn't like you cross the line, so what's happening? We original, y'all GMO, y'all lying. I do this for my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. I do this for my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. I do this for my Nietzsche.
But they mean I got stripes like Adidas. In the streets pulling stunts like a Nevo. Full speed to that root of all evil. Good nigga, but the streets turned us evil. Hey, I got stripes like Adidas. In the streets pulling stunts like a Nevo. Full speed to that root of all evil. Good nigga, but the streets turned us evil. Get the green, goes to sing, man, I got this. In the streets pulling stunts for that fortune. Scorch the beat when I spit, man, I tore shit. You don't wanna feel the pain that I record with. Yeah, we did it on our own, no endorsements. Shit get hard, we don't stop, we don't forfeit. But these streets made a nigga so heartless. Shit dark, but my light shine regardless. Yeah. And you can keep the nonsense. Survive for a living, rap something I have fun with. You can have the fame, I'm so way beyond it. Don't know who to trust, so I can't go unless the gun fit. Even then, you still better watch who you run with. They see you with potential, try to put you on dumb shit. Won't strike like a zebra, but regrets is what it come with. Lost blood, sweat, tears, and a whole bunch of dumb shit. Fuck they mean, I got stripes like Adidas. In the streets pulling stunts like a Nevo. Full speed to that root of all evil. Good nigga, but the streets turned us evil. Hey, I got stripes like Adidas. In the streets pulling stunts like a Nevo. Full speed to that root of all evil. Good nigga, but the streets turned us evil. Pulling schemes like Madoff, stunts like Knievel. Married to the streets, no prenup, I can't leave her. Taking off, try to keep up and I speed up. Squad made of bosses, we ain't need no one to lead us. We tried it, but deeper in the slums where that led us. Don't let them see you hurt, you gotta keep your head up. Gotta keep my head up, yeah. Found knowledge on my own, cause ain't nobody show me better. I'm just thinking logically, that's knowledge over cheddar. Don't move by their rules, so they label me the devil. They hate to see my people with intelligence and cleverness. Don't feed me with your doctrine, don't play with my intelligence. Dropping knowledge on my people, won't deceive them like the priest. I'm a good nigga, but inside it's a beast. Trying to chase that root of evil, made a monster out of me. When you see me in the streets, they be the monster that you see. But they mean I got stripes like Adidas. In the streets pulling stunts like a Nevo. Full speed to that root of all evil. Good nigga, but the streets turned us evil. Hey, I got stripes like Adidas. In the streets pulling stunts like a Nevo. Full speed to that root of all evil. Good nigga, but the streets turned us evil.
America, 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 with you a long way. America, 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 with you a long way. America to Mary, 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 America to Mary. Treating me like you cheating on me. I got an SSC and they leeching on me. They leeching on me. They fucking me. They done went under the bleachers on me. All you wanna do is tax me. You ain't even really asked me. Ain't no full disclosure. Made me feel like it's over. We ain't break up, no closure. We ain't get no domestic. Is you foreign or domestic? Respect it or you can check it. I care about this country. I care about this country, but this country ain't got no love for me. It's treating me all monkey. On the boat is how they got here, and just look around, it's a lot here. They really put down the plot here, but they birthright, it's not here. I'm from the soil, copper colored. I ain't black, no crude oil. Thinking about this two-door. America, 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 with you a long way. America, 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 with you a long way. America to Mary, 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 America to Mary. How you claim you a Democrat if it's two Republic for which you stand? I ain't voting for nan one. Both of them can't get these hands. One nation under God. What God they talking about? What nation they talking about? Overseas is all they talking about. Aborigines need the funds here. Our youth trying to have fun here. Inflation stay on the rise here. Everyone in disguise here. New laws a surprise here. Everyone get to hide here. That's right, everyone get to hide here. Remember, it was just you and us before colonizing. We was doing us, no third parties. The two of us never seen them, but they knew of us. Destroyed our ruins, then ruined us. We was Indians, made us switch us up, made us switch us up, made us switch us up, made us switch it up. We ain't giving up. America, 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 with you a long way. America, 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 with you a long way. America to Mary, 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 America to Mary. I still believe in love. Give me all that you can give me. It ain't on me, it's in me. I done seen so much remedy. We the real American Indians, the real indigenous of the land, man. The real Aboriginals, man. You know what it is. Need you. Fellas up.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all smack that like button, thumb up the video, and support the channel. Let's go.
I'm headed to the top where I'm supposed to be at. Don't interfere cause you don't know me like that. Don't ever play with my emotions. Don't ever play with my emotions. When I'm pissed off, I'm like a gun cocked and loaded. Might pop off at any time, don't play with my emotions. They say I'm like my daddy, antisocial and bipolar. Don't deal with the stress, that shit eat at you like Ebola. Cold shoulders what I got, when help was what I needed. Fuck it right, I'm being greedy. Come from mine, you get deleted. I let them make it, they might feel the need to repeat it. Show my loyalty, they don't know how to treat it. Purchases, no receipts with the pack. Want insurances, you gotta pay your fee for that. I ain't tripping, I'ma make it all back on the tax. On the move until it's gone, I don't get to relax. And if you owe me, it ain't safe to say you safe, dog. John Travolta, Nicolas Cage, we gon' face off. It ain't my fault, but in the street, that's how we lay low. They got me moving with this bat like it's baseball. Sometimes your own people the ones that do you dirty. Dang, they ain't even 30, trying to get my nigga 30. Know my dog was out here wildin', but I swear he don't deserve it. Kept that stick with him daily, cause them niggas had him nervous for real. I'm headed to the top where I'm supposed to be at. Don't interfere cause you don't know me like that. Don't ever play with my emotions. Don't ever play with my emotions. I'm headed to the top where I'm supposed to be at. Don't interfere cause you don't know me like that. Don't ever play with my emotions. Don't ever play with my emotions.
Salute. Drop those fire emojis in the chat for your brother, man. Big yourself up. Big yourself up. Salute to everybody in the building, though, man. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic. Drop those fire emojis if you can hear me. I do want to shout the family out. Shout out to the number one person on the panel with me right now. Shout out to Brown Wolf, aka the greatest Black American, Aboriginal American artist
I'm headed to the top where I'm supposed
in
to
the
be.
motherfucking
Don't interfere
America.
cause you don't know me
Shout out to
like
Brown
that.
Liquor No Ice.
Don't ever play with my emotion. Don't ever play with my emotion.
Salute, back. Salute, brother.
Headed to
Yes,
the
sir.
top where I'm
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to be.
Shout out to Brown Wolf. Shout out
Don't
to Nate
interfere cause you
Bad.
don't know me like that. Don't ever play with my
Shout out to
emotion.
Rising Aborigine,
Don't
Cora,
ever play with my emotion.
Excel Raisin Bird. We got Big Brother Juice, Tim Washington, Mike Dollar Bill, Philippine Nation. Roger W is in the building with us. Collect 73 is in the building with us. Black Ice is in the building with us. Keys Turret is in the building with us. Good to see you in here, Keys. True American Indian is in here with us. Roger W. Juice is in here with us. Make sure y'all smack that like button as y'all come up in here, man. What is the word, man? What is the word? Hey, man, if y'all haven't checked out my latest live stream from last night, go check it out. Virginia tribes and also South and North American tribes reclassified to Negro, colored, and etc. Go check that out. We show undeniable proof. Go check that out from the live stream that we did last night, family. If y'all didn't get to check the upload we dropped earlier this morning with me, Lightman Z, A1, and also the brother Medicine Man, go check that out. That's called Unearthing America's Old World Ties You Won't Believe. We actually dropped some absolute heat in that one. So make sure y'all go check that out. I know y'all like the information, and we've been bringing that heat. And I'm going to make sure I guarantee to give y'all some heat at least once a week. I'm guaranteed to give y'all some heat once a week. So I need y'all to tap in with the tap in, man. But salute to y'all, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? Do y'all enjoy these bills? I like to get the feedback, so it's good for y'all to go and watch those and get into the comment section afterwards. Let me know what y'all think, what y'all want to hear, what avenues y'all would like to see me pursue. You feel me? Brown Wolf, what's the word, guy?
Man, you know, I'm just moving around traffic, man. But I like what you said, man. I think you got to get back on it. I think the streets need it, man. We need it.
I think the street's been super dry, bit, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I'll be sitting around waiting on to hear some shit. Back in the day, I could just not have to go live. I could just listen to another Aboriginal brother or sister, and there at least be some info, a dedicated build towards a topic or some info. I don't be seeing that. So, I'll just be like, damn, I know the community be feeding for it. And even though we don't hear them talking about it, we don't hear the family talking about it, I know they be missing the information, man. These are the type of bills that's worth listening to, that you can share to your kids, share to your family, share to everybody. We make sure they're kid friendly. We try to watch the verbiage, keep it strictly with the information. And that's just how we rock with those. And of course, we get tanked sometimes. We might have these open discussions where we get into other topics and stuff. But yeah, man, let's talk about it though, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been dry. Let's talk about that though, Wolf. I think that's something to talk about. It's been weak as hell in the community when it comes to information. Do we gotta go there?
Man, we got to go there, man. Let's go there. Let's go there, man. I think you need a reset, man. Niggas need a reset, man. Because,
Yeah, niggas need a reset, bro. Like,
yeah, dog, a hard reset.
I think niggas gotta. What it is I just don't think that they can handle the information. Sometimes it gets overwhelming to a person where they just like, man, we can't deal with this. And sometimes that we asking people to pick up a torch that may be too big for people to even pick up, fam. Do I gotta go there? Hey, Cora, I'm doing fantastic, sister, and I appreciate you for asking me. I hope all is well with you and the family. You understand? I hope you was good and the family's well. So I hope you was good as well, Cora. Good to see you in here, my sister. Black Ice. Talk to me, Black Ice. You've been in the last few live streams. You caught the upload today. What are you thinking about some of this information? I know you have your own mind state and maybe even have some questions. I will be more than thrilled to enlighten or elaborate. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what the vibes is. We got the realest in the word. We got Big Namo. Big Namo. Empress Goddess Namaste in the motherfucking building. Make sure y'all go check out Namo. Hey, Namo, I sent the crowd over there to your video earlier. I don't know if you seen it, but they turned up over there. They went straight over there afterwards. Shout out to Namo. She been doing her thing early morning. What you be doing up so early, too? I thought I got up early. Shit, you be up right after me. That's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that, Aboriginal. Yeah, you already know, sister, anytime. You already know. We family. We friends now. You see what I'm saying? Somebody say, let's read the chat a little bit. I never really read the chat, so let me take the time out to read the chat. That's a fact. In effect, I haven't seen nobody, not one Aboriginal teach or even shown anything about the America book that I got. Seems like I'm the only one that got it, and I'm not sharing. Hey, sometimes it be like at Mike Dollar, you might got a hidden jewel, and sometimes you give it away prematurely. They don't respect it. It may not be value to them right now. So hold on, dear, tight to that. It's gonna have some value to it. Benny Wiggins. Somebody say, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see the work again. We needed a reset from the squabbling and haters. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back into the information, strictly into that bag, the shit that, you know what I mean, the things that created this channel and the things that you guys like to hear. And try to keep it to a minimum when it comes to arguments and complaining. Of course, people may have their contentions and disagree, which is good when it's in respectable, you know what I mean, less non-aggressive tones. We can get the information out. We can truly get the information out. Thank you. I'll be doing schoolwork and getting ready for my day. And so you just be like, fuck it, I'm going to get ready for my day, do some schoolwork, and go live. I thought chewing and eating bubble gum and walking at the same time was hard. You rubbing your stomach, patting your head while singing Rubber Baby Rubbery Bumper. You multi-talented. You understand what I'm saying? You multi-talented. But yeah, man, definitely got some new heat coming. But I try to keep it to a minimal because there's a lot of information I want to put out, but it got to be put out in lecture form, pay-per-view form, or members only, or even Patreon form. You know, this information is crucial. And I've been dropping shit over the years now that I listen to a lot of new YouTubers, a lot of new channels. They take a lot of the Baptist's work, but they don't shout me out for the work for where they get it from. So, you know, it's all fine and dandy, but this type of information I'll be dropping is value. I'm talking about, I watch people's seminars and lectures where they go set up all over the world, universities and institutions and shit, and they have these lectures and they don't even go deep like the Baptist. They don't even be showing this type of information, and they be charging motherfuckers $3,000 to $5,000. $3,000 to $5,000 and shit just for a lecture. So I know the information that we got is valued. You know what I'm saying? Me, I just love our people so much. I give it to y'all for free, knowing that the value that I see behind it is priceless. But some people may not see that, and so we're gonna do things a little different. But we are going to put the information out, though, especially like some of this older information that I've been dropping for years. Like, you know what I mean? That shit come with the game. So, and a lot of people that's new to this channel may not understand the classifications of Indians, American Indians, Aboriginals, and being reclassified under the classification process to Negro, colored, or African Americans. You see what I'm saying? So, shout out to Copper Draco. Copper Draco, hit the link, man. Copper Draco asks good questions. He be wanting to know some shit. Let's chop it up with motherfucker Copper Drake. Let's talk about it, y'all. Y'all can hit the panel too, man. This y'all can come chop it up with Aboriginal Power. This is the Let's Talk About It show with Aboriginal Power, which I'm gonna be doing these a couple times out the week, just engaging with the viewers, the family, the chat, the supporters, and just you know what I mean, give y'all opportunity to get y'all voices out, y'all perspective, and maybe even ask some questions as well. So, man, let's talk about it for real. So, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Did y'all see? The shit that's going on TikTok, where they're trying to say that black people or black Americans or our people is being snatched up by ICE. Like that's the bullshit. Like I got my brother is in Chicago right now. He keep his boots on the ground. He knows what's going on, and he be watching the channel. He like, man, listen. There's nobody, no black Americans getting deported by ICE nowhere that's been reported. Now, whole apartment complexes is being raided because ICE is confused on who apartment it is. So sometimes in the midst of these raids, some black Americans get escorted out by police escort because they're checking these houses and these rooms. And so they just got to get they categorizing and organizing better. But obviously, Chicago being one of those spots that's obviously going to have federal governments like ICE agents on edge, with it being known for its popularity of high crime, shooting, murder, and famously known for the name Chirac, referencing Iraq as being a war zone. So, yeah, man, they got to be very cautious when moving through in Chicago, though. Copper Draco, hit the link, my nigga. You didn't finish asking no questions the other day. You was asking some good ass questions. OG Juice, what's the word? How y'all like that camaraderie song? Because I don't really hear y'all give me no feedback on it. How y'all like the camaraderie song? Y'all know what I'm talking about? How y'all like the camaraderie song? I'm about to play it right quick. I want y'all to rate this song 1 through 10. Let's talk about it after this.
Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Hands up in the air, unified and bold. Shoulders locked tight, stories untold. This is the camaraderie, the brotherhood flow. We all stand in that for the people we know.
Field Marshal Brother Nazir, never back down. Talk your talk media, word spreads around town. Big dog, Philly OG, wisdom in his bark. Big Aboriginal power, lighting up the dark. Key Norfolk on the line, speaking truth through the static. Open to knowledge, mind sharp, automatic. Churry's the realest with that unbreakable stance. Bro Sanchez bringing light, giving minds a chance. Dangerous music, Drake Cobbs on the sound, DJ Cuddy spins it. Our anthem hits the ground, T wriggles, Dulcinea. Voices join the crowd, smoke signal in the air, make the ancestors proud.
We all stand, we all rise, act for our people, open up our eyes. Linked by legacy, forged in the fire. This is camaraderie, we lift each other higher.
Supreme Chief Holiday, guiding with honor. Voodoo Child, channel spirit, the feeling gets stronger, no one left behind. Every name is a torch, lighting freedom's path. As we move off the porch, every voice different, but the heart's the same. We paint our own future, signing with our names. Forged by the struggle, united by the fight. One dream, one people, together in the light.
We all rise, act for our people, open up our eyes. Linked by our legacy, forged in the fire. This is camaraderie, we lift each other higher. Hands clasped in a circle.
No.
Ancestors hear the call. Past, present, future. Together we won't fall. From the roots in the soil to the stars in the sky. Voices echo strong, let the unity fly.
How y'all rating? 1 through 10. 1 through 10.
Yo.
My bad, y'all. I don't know why the sound went off. But I'm going to drop the. I don't know who sings the song. Actually, I was looking at it and it's not named in the video, but I did drop the link to the actual song, and it's on the Brother Enemy's public channel, a Big Brother Nasir. Y'all go get in the comment section right now. Let them know Big Aboriginal Power sent y'all over there, and we demand to know who sings that song. All right. Somebody said that's gonna change the frequency right there. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Platinum Fats. That's one of them songs. Hey, Wolf, what you think, bro? Cause you know some shit. You an artiste. Damn, Wolf stepped off. He'll probably be back. He having some issues, but I think the song is fire. When I heard it, it gives anthem vibes. Like, let's just let you listen to like the last 10 seconds of it. Hold on. Listen to the last 10 seconds. That's 40 seconds.
This is for the people, our movement, our pride. This is camaraderie, we stand side by side.
Yeah, man, that's an anthem, man. That's an anthem. They was blowing.
My bad, my phone died, gang. Hey, what was that?
That's that new camaraderie song by Public Enemies Public. That's the anthem. That's the Aboriginal anthem. That's the anthem song.
Yeah, I missed that shit, man. My phone had died on me. I was
Man, that's a banger.
Okay, I probably have to listen to it again. Shout out to Enemies Public, man. Hey, Bat, one thing for sure, the music ain't left, though. Everybody's still in their music shit. The music going strong.
Yeah, music going strong.
Music going strong. Niggas be dropping shit. That's good.
But I ain't seeing them on no information, though.
About to get back on. Yeah, man. It seemed like that shit ran drop. You think niggas learned everything? You think niggas learned everything?
No, I don't think that they want to learn. I think it's overwhelming for these little new niggas. I don't want to say new niggas, and I don't want to say that. I think it's overwhelming.
Yeah,
I think it's overwhelming for motherfuckers to keep trying to learn and push this information. It's easier to listen to it than it is to distribute it.
That's right. That's true. That's true.
I think when people first authentically created their YouTube channels, they probably really thought that they was going to be, getting into some information and all that, but they understand that it's a little harder. You gotta dedicate yourself to research.
That's true. Especially trying to put out something that niggas ain't already put out, you know what I mean, or built on. So you got really.
You gotta listen to that song. Should we play it one more time for Wolf?
Yeah, let's run it back. Let's do it.
That bitch is a banger. One more time, y'all. I don't want to be redundant though, but this is our anthem though. I need everybody to be bumping this. When y'all wake up in the morning, y'all throw this on. It's gonna set your frequency right. He told me, Big Brother Nasir said he put a frequency tuner in there and he put that bitch on 820 hertz. He put you on God frequency when he made this.
Whoa.
Just that look.
Yeah.
Just the opening alone. Just the opening alone capture your soul. It hit you with the first frequency check.
Type shit. And he
I
said,
ain't even
"God,
feel it.
and he said,
Huh?
oh, yeah." Type shit. All right. All right. Okay. You get your attention at the gate.
Nah, that bitch hit though.
Whoa.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Whoa. Hands up in the air, unified and bold. Shoulders locked tight, stories untold. This is the camaraderie, the brotherhood flow. We all stand in that for the people we know.
Field Marshal Brother Nazir, never back down. Talk your talk media, word spreads around town. Big dog, Philly OG, wisdom in his bark. Big Aboriginal power, lighting up the dark. He Norfolk on the line, speaking truth through the static. Open the knowledge, mind sharp, automatic. Churi's the realest with that unbreakable stance. Bro Sanchez bringing light, giving minds a chance. Dangerous music, Drake Cobb's on the sound. DJ Cuddy spins it, our anthem hits the ground. T wriggles, Dulcinea, voices join the crowd. Smoke signal in the air, make the ancestors proud.
We all stand, we all rise, act for our people, open up our eyes, linked by legacy, forged in the fire. This is camaraderie, we lift each other higher.
Supreme Chief Holiday, guiding with honor. Voodoo Child, channel spirit. The feeling gets stronger, no one left behind. Every name is a torch, lighting freedom's path. As we move off the porch, every voice different, but the heart's the same. We paint our own future, signing with our names. Forged by the struggle, united by the fight. One dream, one people, together in the
We all
light.
stand, we all rise, act for our people, open up our eyes, linked by our
What you think so far? Come on, Wolf. You're Ortiz.
Hey, man, we going to make it out with this one.
That bitch banging. That bitch banging at it. That bitch sound like a little pop song. It sound like it's on a movie or something, huh?
Yeah, shit. I thought that was Lupe Fiasco, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
This shit up there, boy, got production, boy. Who on the hook, man? Who singing this shit? That nigga got Fergie on it. He got Fergie on that bitch. Boy, I thought that was Lupe Fiasco and Fergie. Hey, man, we gonna make it out the Aboriginal slum with that one. Hey, man, he said we got Chief Holiday. That
He said
nigga.
we got Supreme Chief Holiday. Got her with honor. Got her
He
with
said we
honor.
got smoke signal. His signals in the air. The ancestors
Yeah.
proud, nigga.
Yeah, he was spitting though. I ain't even gonna lie though.
That boy was spitting for the man. Boy, these niggas love you. Hey, listen, that's love, man. That's all love.
Man, we do appreciate the music and the shout outs.
Yeah, that's real.
What I'm saying?
That's,
Maybe they need to do an extended version because y'all forgot my nigga A1 Jaguar Olmed. You
Yep.
feel me? Y'all forgot Dan Calloway, Top Cats. You feel me? It's a few niggas y'all left out. Maybe y'all throw the remix in and throw the rest of them niggas in. Can't leave the rest. Can't leave the homies out.
right. You said, oh yeah.
Hey, that motherfucker, that first little oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was that yeah.
That nigga gonna fuck him up with that one, boy. No, shout out to that. I still like that fucker Pan African. That fucker Pan African the hardest shit. You gotta do the remix about the fucker Pan African remix, nigga.
Man, damn nobody sent it to me.
There's Belioso in it.
Yeah.
Belioso, get on your job, man. We need the remix.
Yeah, I've been told Betty also send me that. I was gonna jump on that. But I want to jump on this though. I got some pop style bars for this one.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm
run
gonna better get into my pop bag.
No, get in your crossover. They call it the crossover, man. They
Yeah,
go
that
pop star.
crossover.
Then they go a pop star on you niggas, man.
Yeah, fuck rock star, boy. I go pop star.
That's the real money. Go pop star.
Get that big bout verse on there. That bitch gonna go golden. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro. That's brother Nasir. Who's brother Nasir?
That's
Is that,
enemies public in the chat.
Okay, same. Okay, bet.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, let me show y'all the page and what it looked like. I will drop the link.
That nigga
That,
sound like Lupe Fiasco.
that's the new song. It's called the Camaraderie Anthem. Go check it out. Run them numbers up. Hit that like button. Go do all that.
Yeah, but I need y'all niggas in this little community or whatever. I need y'all to show some more camaraderie, man. Come on, man.
Now we ain't going K-pop, nigga. We ain't doing no South Korean, nigga. K-pop is our R&B music. K-pop is that South Korean 1990s, 2000s American nigga R&B type music, bro. That's like they on that old Usher vibe, Pretty Ricky vibe. You feel me? They just taking our old swag.
Niggas on that B5 movement.
Yeah.
I don't know about B5.
I just wrote what he say? Hey man, I just wrote some bars the other day. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, you probably got so much shit.
I got some shit, bro. I just didn't.
I know you got some shit, bro.
I was in one of those bags the other day. I ain't wrote nothing since the last time I was about to battle it. I never just write shit out the blue. Nigga, I had the urge just to write some shit. Nigga, I wrote. Whoever get them bars, they done. They're toast. They're fucking toast. I was like, oh my god! I just went to God tier with them bitches.
Man, you got to get back in your bag, man. That's the real you type shit. That's when you in your real shit. They need to get to talking that shit. I was like, oh yeah, back on one.
Yeah, man. Mr. Aboriginal Smith, why you don't come chop it up with your cousin no more? You bogus as hell. I'm about to pop up on the West Coast.
Man, he used to be on the IG lives all the time, man.
Yeah,
IG used to be. Yeah. I'm already knowing. We used to have IG going up.
Hey man, IG used to go up.
IG
used to be low key fun. Like that was my early morning. I go live on IG, get it cracking, and then send everybody over there to the YouTube. And that shit used to be smoking though.
That shit used to be fun because everybody got to cam up, and then you just niggas just kicking shit for real, but really big.
I cam up. Yeah, all y'all little ugly motherfuckers just can't come on my shit. Just
all that talking and shit. That's what I think happened, man. It got too much talking, bro. If you think about it, man. This shit became
that's what it was. Niggas, because back in the day, it should be more, you know what I mean, showing shit. But I guess, you know what I mean?
It was a lot of listening, though. You had to listen. You didn't get the link at the beginning of the build. Nigga ain't get no link, man. All them we got personalities around this bitch now. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't no personalities and shit. It was just real family. You know what I'm saying? But you know what happened, Bap? It happened with the senior class, man. Us that was here early, we started beefing early, and it just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that beef shit was whack, bro.
That beef shit before, and we talking before everybody got here for real. That beef that we all had back then.
Beef shit. Listen, I've been saying that beef shit was whack, but
you sure did, bro. Because a lot of folks split up back in them days, and then that's when it just all the random shit just started happening.
And a lot of the motherfuckers that we beef with, it's cool, but it ain't cool like that. They ain't even on YouTube no more though. They on TikTok. Right. So, but when I'm on TikTok, I do be riding, you know, kicking it with the old squad and shit. Like the other day, I was over there with Al TV, Holbert, Soul, Coach. And we was over there kicking everybody ass. You know what I'm saying? We was kicking ass and taking
hard. That's hard. Because it's a whole new crowd on TikTok, huh?
Yeah, it's the whole new crowd, but they dummies. They don't want to come to YouTube and get that real work.
Right. Screen shares and shit. Yeah, man.
I mean, you over there yawning, farting, and snoring and shit. Wake your ass up, gang. Coffee. It's all good, my Cameroonian queen. I mean empress. Not a queen, my empress.
What's going on? Not me no.
Where's
she at? No, she be shit.
Black Ice the P, man. What's up, man? Hey, there's two things I ain't never seen before: a UFO and a hoe that won't go. What's the word, gang?
All right now.
Black Ice the P.
Black Ice. That nigga said the P, man.
That's what it
I
say.
know that shit. I be laughing every time I see that nigga name, bro. Like
That nigga a pimp.
nigga for real, boy. He put it in his name. He's not playing.
Nigga, it's hard out here for a pimp when you
Hey
can't
man.
get no money at the bitch. Hey,
Oh man.
that nigga Black Ice, he from them old school pimps. He wears suits and shit.
That nigga be pissing these niggas off, boy.
Yeah, he one of them. Oh, he real pimp. Like he still into he wear them suits. He one of them pimps that wear suits. It's some gators. That nigga fly to the motherfucking saucer. Nigga, I'm talking about.
That pimp, that's a religion, boy.
Yeah, you gotta go to the ism. That's the ism.
Yeah, nigga.
See, I'm from the ism. You understand what I'm saying?
Like shit.
Tennessee got a long line of the ism.
Oh, yeah. Pimping big in Tennessee, boy.
That pimping been pimping through them pimping and pimping.
Keep it pimping, man. 3-6. This all them niggas talk about.
Hey, when my homeboys locked up for white slavery, ×3.
Hurt.
Yeah, they gave him life.
Damn.
Yeah, I said, nah, I'm cool. I'm from the culture, but I ain't gonna get active, my nigga. I'm good.
Yeah. Leave that shit to your childhood, man. Once you realize, like, this shit ain't that cool, it's like, yeah, I'm cool.
Hey, Free Papu. Hey, I never really got to chop it up with Free Papu. Where you from, Free Papu?
That nigga I ain't never seen dude. I swear to God, he never.
I think at one time he came on, but he used like a voice recorder. I remember one time I got him on my YouTube, he came on, play like a video for the voice. Like it was somebody else. Like it was crazy. Like this nigga was Saw 6.
He got a soundboard.
That nigga came on like he was on Saw.
You want to play a game? That nigga had the soundboard.
He said, "You guys are not talking this type of real information." He sound like that Doug off of Men in Black, that nigga who turned into the cockroach who want that sugar water.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, he sounded like but it wasn't his voice. You could tell it was like an audio, like it wasn't really Free Papu.
Why niggas don't be popping up though? Why y'all don't be coming out? Hit the link.
Oh nah, they ain't going. Most niggas don't hit the link.
I'm saying, why you think so though? Why not?
Because I be challenging niggas information.
He said,
I ain't gonna just let you get up here and talk. You gotta have to show some shit.
Yeah, at least come on, man. I think that's what we need to get back to, man. You gotta at least have shown some shit.
So they'll wait and jump on somebody else's panel where they can just talk all damn day and they ain't never gonna be asked to show nothing.
That's true. That shit crazy, man.
And then we be having these little African sisters and brothers be coming through. Mm-hmm. Speaking of one.
Don't try to be funny when you see me in the back.
Oh, my bad.
What up, Nobby?
I'll just fuck with you now, bro. What's up? You know you my dog. Say what? Turn your mic
what happened to Black Ice Mike? He left it in Africa.
You feel me?
He's slowly coming around and understanding his aboriginality. You understand?
That nigga said he a native. That nigga ain't no Indian.
Well, he got to understand that he's using the terms that's in these. You know, he gonna understand and start using the correct verbiage, but he understands.
Nah, he using the correct term. He said he mixed with Native American. That's not an Indian.
Oh, like the Asian ones?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe that.
What up, Black Ice?
You at part tortilla chip,
hey, what it do, sis? Everything good your way?
Yeah, I'm good.
That nigga sound like an Indian, boy.
Who
What
sound
up,
like an
Black
P?
Indian?
Ice the P. What's up with it, nigga? What's welcome?
What's up, man?
Good
Man, I
ism.
can, man, I
Church.
cannot call it, man.
I know it, man.
Yeah, yeah. You came up in this motherfucker slicker than worm sperm, nigga. You got the flow.
Man, come on, man, stop it, man. I'm just sitting back listening,
No,
man.
listen.
I, I
Your
just
name
enjoy.
Black Ice. Listen,
You
I
your
gotta
just,
name
keep it
Black
P.
Ice and
I
Black
just
Ice
think it's
the
a
P. So
beautiful
that means you
thing, man.
slick with it. I know you slick with it, my nigga. Your
Yeah,
name Black Ice.
keep it
The
P,
P,
brother.
you man, the P stands for a lot of things, man. Professor,
You
Power.
put you
philanthropist.
pushing P, young nigga. You pushing P.
Yeah, we pushing P.
Type shit.
No, I ain't a pimp, man. I get sued by a real pimp.
Yeah, that's all, nigga. Shit.
Keep it P, Black Ice.
I get sued by a real pimp. Saying defamation of character. I'm not a real
No,
pimp.
I ain't gonna call you no pimp because that is illegal, brother. I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Yeah,
You
come on, man.
understand what I'm saying? But I
Come on,
understand a
man.
good church member.
Man, I'm just,
Somebody
I'm
said
just a
Black
player,
Ice the
playing the
powder
game.
head. Hey, Jaguar.
That boy Jag.
What's
Black
going
Ice
on?
the
What's happening?
powder
What's
head
happening?
is crazy.
Jaggy.
Jag, what's the word?
Man, what it do, y'all?
Man, we just on one of them, just to chop
Yeah.
it up, maybe get into a bag, maybe not. We'll see where it go, but it's all gonna be peace and love though, for sure.
To be
Hey,
honest,
Zap.
you need to stop bamboozling people, acting like you got a motherfucking topic and a title. Then we get in here and then you start wanting to kick it.
I'm talking about the title. The title, we're gonna get to it. The title is look,
You ain't got to talk
Aboriginal.
about the title. This is one of them days I'm actually glad you're not talking about the title, okay? Because the moment you start saying black too many times, I'm gone.
I ain't even got black in the
Not be
title.
turned, boy. Not be turned.
Wow. Oh my God.
Not be turned, boy. Talk
So
your
so
shit.
so so Nami,
Nami one of
does
them.
my name
Nami,
bother you,
listen,
Nami?
Nami one of them blacks that done got educated on her
You a
Indian
fucking lie. The
heritage.
devil is a motherfucking lie. I ain't
Nah,
black, nigga.
Tell
Ain't
her what
shit
you is,
about me
Nami.
black. I don't got black on my birth certificate, so I'm not black.
Tell her what you is.
listen, I understand what you're saying, but you one of them blacks that finally learned that you're
You
an
a fucking
Indian,
lie.
and
You
now
a
you
lie.
think you're a native
You a
and
lie.
shit. Don't
You a
shit on your
lie. That's
black
black
mother.
ice. Black ice is the native. I never had black as a
Black Ice, you a native?
identifier.
Come on,
Yeah.
Man,
man.
that's a
You
damn
talking
lie.
Why,
about it?
Nami, man? Come on, man. Why is you doing that,
Come
Okay.
on, Nami. Why are you
man?
being prejudiced towards your
I'm
people?
I'm gonna
You
sue you,
acting
I'm
man.
worse
not
than a
being
white man.
prejudiced. I'm trying to reverse the goddamn curse, break the spell. Y'all niggas trying to lead the shit on. You leading motherfuckers off a cliff.
No. We want to educate them and let them know that they Aboriginals, but you can't just beat the term up that they where they. You can't beat them up to where they at. See, that's
Yeah,
what y'all think.
I'm
Y'all
not
grab.
trying to beat
you
nobody
gotta
up. I'm
learn how
not
to bring a
convincing
band-aid.
nobody of nothing.
This the
My
Hey,
thing,
people
y'all.
this
in
the
real
topic
life,
though.
when I walk outside, they don't think they from Africa. And yeah, they
We're not
use the
talking
term
about
black,
Africa
but that's
though.
because of BET.
We're not talking about Africa. We just talking about the use of the term black. Most of the people that use the term black know that they're not African, whether they conscious in this Aboriginal shit or not. Like most of the average person that identifies black know that they're not from Africa. So what the thing is that y'all once identified as a black person before you became conscious. So what I'm
Who is
saying is
y'all?
I'm saying the vast majority of people in America, because you wasn't going around talking about you as an Indian
Yeah,
all the
and it was
time.
forced on them.
Hold
It
on.
was
What I'm saying
forced
is
on
you
them.
wasn't always going around saying you was Indian. You once
I'm
identified as something else.
Indian
That's my.
now. I'm not going around saying I'm an Indian now. So what's the difference?
Yeah, the hell you do. You
Hey.
literally
No,
just
I
said don't
don't.
call me black.
I said don't call me black. Then I didn't say I'm an Indian. I
Oh,
don't
you
go
an Indian?
outside and say I'm an Indian.
But you are
I'm an
identified as
Indian.
black
I'm
though.
an Indian by blood. That term Indian belongs to the British.
And you black by social.
How? It's not on my birth certificate.
That's what I know. That's why I say it's a social construct, not a legal
Okay, they
construct.
constructed it, and I'm denying it.
Yeah, you can
Today
do that.
I went and filled out paperwork, right? And it said rather not say, so I checked that box. The
Oh,
information that was on the paper, the lady went and took the information on the paper and decided to check the box for me. So I cussed her motherfucking ass out. Did
well,
not
that's
put on
what
the
they're
paper,
gonna do
bitch,
regardless, whether you
that
see it or not. Once you put
no,
whatever
I
my
have
point,
the right to identify as what I want to identify, especially if I got my genealogy. If I check prefer not to say, bitch, don't go on a computer and check no motherfucking black and
but
African
see,
American just because
but
you
see,
think
this
that I'm from
system
No,
is.
that's
Africa
right.
because my
Rah,
So
skin
rah.
listen,
I
color.
no,
like
you
that.
right. Listen, you totally right. You got the right to self-identify. That's a social construct. But we're talking to a legal construct when you're talking about paperwork. See, this is the whole point of trying to reclass.
Legally, black mean dead on paper. Legally.
Legally, all these terms mean dead.
Okay, so if you know that, why would I sit up and call myself that?
It's just a social term.
Yeah,
And you listen,
you
black
use that
mean
to
dead.
towards the
Listen,
people
black
who don't
mean
know
dead.
themselves. I
Man,
know
hey,
myself
Nami,
Black don't mean
white,
dead in law.
white mean dead in a
for
different
two.
country. Did you know that?
Citizen mean dead in law.
Okay, whatever.
It does. That's what civilly literate Martise is. That's why you became a citizen. This is the whole story of you being packed on the ship. That's how you got millions of y'all being packed on the ship and put off into
So what are
slavery.
you saying that black came from the slave story? It's the same thing.
It's
Because
part of
when you
these
look up
Christian.
black, it say
It's a
origins of
mislabel.
Africa.
It's a
On the SF
mislabel.
181, on the SF 181 form, black means origins of Africa.
Yep, they
True or false?
redefine that. Maybe so. So that may be so in the legal form.
Okay, so we need to start teaching our people to identify what black is. Do black people have a flag? Where's their place of origin? You
What
know,
you
we
gonna
need to
tell?
teach
What you
them,
gonna
not
tell us?
hang on to the word and put it under our pillow and
What are they
put it
going to
back when we ain't
socially? What are
using
they?
it.
What should they identify as then?
Motherfucking Americans, because everybody else is illegal.
All right, I'm with that.
Everybody else from somewhere else.
I agree with that.
Your ass illegal too, nigga.
No, I'm not.
Us as
That's your
Americans,
problem, Black Ice. You powerless.
You arrived 2,000 years before the Asian did, nigga.
Said your ass powerless, boy.
black eyes, you are African.
Yeah.
I'm triracial, like you said yesterday.
You Tracial.
Oh, you tri-racial. So what races are you mixed with?
Got that? My last name Waller, so that means that I got some European ancestry. I got some African ancestry, and I got some Indian ancestry. See, the first thing I was
Well,
told was
listen.
I was an Indian. Listen, Bap. The first thing I was told was I was an Indian. I wasn't told I was no damn African. But once I looked into the genealogy and I see these last names and shit, it kind of changes
Hold
what they were
on, hold
told,
on,
what
hold
I was
on.
told.
Let's break this shit down because I see you own to something, right? And that's a good way to get into it. And I appreciate that, Black Ice. The first thing you started off with is the last name, which is a source that you referenced that you think that you come from a white lineage. Then you say you got Indian and African. Indian and African. And you say your oral history, which is the people that raised you, your lineage, literally told you that you were Indian. All right, that counts as quantified information as well. So you got two reference sources. Now, what is your reference source to think that you African?
Just the when you go into the studies and the slavery and all that shit.
You found the
In the
slave on
last,
your records?
I got you come on, man. You got if you look into the records and then
No,
you go
what
if you can
happened
go to
was
like
he got
18.
stuck.
I
He
got
got stuck at a certain year on his records and was too
1870. I
lazy
got
to go
the
further
the
back.
the
So he assumed that he came off a boat during the transatlantic slave trade. His
no, I
family,
got
his
Right.
people.
I got a record that's from 1870. You know what I'm saying?
What it say? Hold on. Calm down. Hold on, y'all. I just gotta hear this. In 1870, you got a record that states what?
Shit.
Black and mulatto.
Okay.
What record is it though? Like what kind of
That's
record?
not making them an
Uh,
African.
uh, what you mean? But I'm saying this is around the time of slavery.
No,
It
this is
was
after
called.
They
slave.
were five. It
No,
was 5 years.
8.
It was 5 years. It's 5 years. What emancipated?
Hold
Yeah,
on, it
5
said
years
black
And
in
these
after.
people,
18.
and these
5
people
years
was 30,
after
and these people,
emancipation.
and I got pictures. Do I got the
That
pictures
don't
of
mean
them?
that they was a slaves though,
Yeah.
bro, because you're talking about a time period that's literally 5 years after nobody is a slave unless you enter into a prison. Now, I'm not saying that your
And they
I'm
was
not
grown
saying
up. They
that,
were
but
grown.
hold on.
They was
I'm not saying that your
when they
people
60s and
wasn't.
30s.
But listen, I'm not saying that your people wasn't slaves. I'm saying the only way that they could be a slave in any time in American history, even in today's time, you had to have committed a crime or either been locked up. That's it. You can't
Now
be
what
a
did you?
slave.
And
Now
he literally
pull
talking
it,
about
pull it,
1870, a
pull
time
it,
period when
pull
black
it,
people was in power. So that don't
pull
make
it
So
up.
sense.
were people even black at that called black in 1870?
This is what we.
I
This
don't
is
know.
what
I'm
we talk.
trying. I might
We
be.
ain't talking. We're not talking about the Indian people, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking about my other ancestors. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the people that was kidnapped off the shores of Africa in like the middle part
Well,
of
you trying
Africa.
to prove that? We ain't talking about. You trying to substantiate that?
I done
Cause you
already
said
proved that. Y'all can you can't prove it because I done already proved it.
you
Hell, nigga, I
just
don't need
said
your
the record
validation.
said black and mulatto. He asked you how you know they from Africa. You said it said black and mulatto.
Black and mulatto.
So how do you,
They that's what they
so
that's
what's
what
your
they
proof though? You said it's what the
I'm
He
record
saying
said
though,
said.
black.
black and
ain't
mulatto. What is a
ain't
mulatto? Pause. What
And
is a
what
mulatto?
niggas was black in
black
1870?
Hold on.
black
Hey, yeah, that's a good
a black
question.
person African mixed with a either a European
No,
or
hold on,
African
hold
mixed
So
on.
with a
if
Indian
a
or
mulatto is a
indigenous person.
black person mixed with a European or indigenous person, why would they have to put black mulatto instead of just putting mulatto?
Black. I said black sister. I'm gonna
But
need
you
you to
said a
bring your hold on,
mulatto is an
sister. I'm
African
gonna need
person
you,
mixed with a
sister.
European person or
No,
Bring
hold
your
indigenous
on, hold
whole
on,
person.
Nami.
If
mind,
Hold on, Nami. I
sis.
think he's
Bring
saying
your
on
whole
here.
mind, sis. Bring your whole mind. I said black
my whole
and
mind is
mulatto.
motherfucking here. You not making
No,
sense.
it's
You
not.
making shit
No,
up
it's
because you
not,
ain't did your genealogy and you
ma'am.
just
I'm
want
gonna
to
need
be a
you,
slave from Africa.
ma'am.
Hey, so
I'm
now
gonna need
black
you.
eye,
I'm gonna
she
need
might
you to go up
she
to the top of
hold
your
on,
page.
black
Hold on,
eyes.
hold on.
Black
I'm gonna need you to go to
hold
the
on,
top
black
of your
eyes. I need
page
you
in
to
Google
understand what you're
and
saying.
type in
You
my mind
Just
in
let it
Google
go.
and try to
Just
find
let
it.
it go, black guys. You
hey,
got it, bro.
No,
Just let it
black
I'm
go.
gonna
eyes.
need you to Google what year slavery was because you didn't go
All right,
back
go ahead,
further
bro.
than talking about some
Don't worry about it if I done
1870.
went back
Lord.
farther enough. I
Oh,
went
I'm
back
Black
gonna
guys,
worry
farther
let it
than
about
go,
I
it,
want
guys.
to
nigga.
go
Black
I'm
back.
guys,
gonna
let it
worry
go, bro.
about it. I'm gonna worry about it. You
It's
uphill
all
with us,
good.
so I'm gonna question you about it.
I don't
Hey,
give a
hold
damn what you
on.
question.
Nah,
I
hold
done went
on. Black
farther back than 1865,
hey, black
1870.
eyes. Black eyes. She
What up,
asked you
though?
a valid ass question though. Because you said that one of your peoples that you found on your record is mixed. That the person is a black.
Our whole house was mulatto, but the
You
father was
you
black.
yeah. And you said that the one person on the record said it was black and mulatto.
Black and mulatto.
That's what I'm saying. Black and mulatto.
No,
So
Mulatto. When a mulatto is a
separated,
hold on,
mixed
Nami.
separated.
Hold
person.
on, Nami. I'm trying to
Hey,
get him.
Bap,
I'm trying to ask the question because he ain't.
separate
I
what
don't
I'm
think he's
saying.
listening. Hey, hold on.
No, you ain't
Black
listening.
eyes.
Separate
Black
what I'm
eyes. You
saying,
hold on.
Bap.
Black eyes. You ain't listening
Black,
to
though,
me.
it was one black person. And the
Okay.
rest of the people was mulattoes in that house,
Okay. Okay.
in his household.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I
think
see
he
what
was
you're saying.
saying. He said
I see
black
what
and
you're saying.
mulatto is
He
on his
ain't saying
records.
black and mulatto as a mixture. He's saying it was a
No,
black
yeah.
person
He
in that
listen.
household
He said he got
and
black.
mulattoes in that
Yeah,
household.
he
Yeah.
said on
So
the records. He said in his records he found black and he
yeah.
found mulatto.
Just to
He
give
wasn't saying.
context though, I see what Nami
Yeah,
was
cause I
saying,
see.
but now I see
Yeah,
what he was saying.
yeah. I think he just worded it wrong. I think he was saying on his records he found both of those.
That's
Yeah,
that.
like in
That's
the
that. Hey,
household, it was black people and it was mulatto people. You see
that's
what I'm saying?
that.
But he said the
That's that.
person I found
That's that.
was black and mulatto. It sounds
Yeah.
crazy, but yeah, I
That's
see what
that
you're saying.
That's that African American English, y'all. You got to listen because it's an African dialect. If you don't pay attention, you'll miss it.
Oh hell nah, that sounds like one of them
Crazy man.
Skippy
I'm
Jones
not from two continents.
dialect.
African and
It's
American is
crazy.
two different things. Don't put us
Quit
all in one box. If
crying.
you want to
Don't worry
be a
about it.
slave by your motherfucking self, nigga.
You are speaking an African dialect, sister. Get over it.
Hey, listen, hold on. Hey, Black Ice the P.
You can
I just
talk
want to
like this.
correct you. Hold on, y'all. I just want to correct you on something because the mulatto don't necessarily means uh a black and mixed person, a white
I
person.
said
But some,
African in mix.
yeah, it don't necessarily mean no, it don't mean
Yes, it
African
does.
mixed.
Yes, it
No, the
does.
hell it don't.
Yes, it does. It came, and that came from the 1700s. If you got me something that's older than that,
Black Eyes, stop lying. You ain't got nothing from no
that came from the
1700s.
1700s. If you got me something older than what the Spanish crown caste system put down, we can talk. Salicio.
Super up here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna argue with you because all the records probably is gonna say some African shit. So I ain't even gonna argue against that shit.
I ain't know that. I ain't know they was saying black in 1870 though. That shit must. I must be a little slow.
You got to speed up, man. You can't throw the babe out. You see
Oh,
y'all niggas y'all
by
throw
the
the
way,
babe out
Black
with the
Ice, you
bathwater,
still
man.
ain't showed me this census or this document you said you had from
Black eyes.
1865 that was saying that you was African American. Your family, somebody in your family was African American.
I
What happened to
mean,
that? Didn't you say you had a
I
birth
put the
certificate before
1870 point up.
1933 with your evidence? You still ain't showed that.
I
All
put
you can
that up.
bring up is his
I put the
story
1870
that you
down.
got from school. You
God
ain't did
damn,
no
what is it?
genealogy. Stop
Damn,
lying.
DMX. Hey man, DMX said it, man. What do y'all want from me? You know?
Go ahead, Black African Power. Talk to your brother.
That nigga ain't African, man. That nigga, you can't prove nothing about no Africa, bro. Because Africa is
A
a
lot of people was
subcontinent.
labeled quadroons too, though, and octoroons and shit.
This nigga said an African dialect. Nigga, which nation? Which
Hey, Wolf, can you confirm or not confirm that African American vernacular English is an African dialect
Show
that
me
was
some
developed over here
paperwork
in
of yours
America?
that shows
you
you
definitely
as an
cannot
African American.
Hell
Do
no,
you
nigga,
definitely
anybody
I'm
got
cannot
any
not.
paperwork that says African American on it?
Hey,
hey
hey,
Do
brother,
your
you
ID
definitely
say
cannot
African
confirm
hey,
that.
American on
Wolf,
it?
hey,
Yeah.
Wolf,
Yeah.
can you or can you not verify
Definitely
that?
not, brother. No, no, not. Definitely
I'm
not.
saying, I'm just saying, not off right off the top of your head, but can you verify that through if you look and try to research that? Do you think
Yeah,
that?
you can verify. You can verify if it's true or not. Yes, for sure.
Okay, I'm just making
Yeah.
sure.
But that's why you gotta show us though. You gotta show that. You gotta if you
Just like you know how people talk,
go ahead
you
and
know how
show how
people
it's
talk.
African.
Hey, listen, do you know how people talk in what's that, Baltimore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an African dialect.
But you gotta
No, the
You
show
know
hell
it
how
it
though.
people,
ain't.
you
Like
know
you
how
saying
people, you know,
Make
hold
everything
on, but brother,
Wolf,
African.
hold
Wolf,
on. Hey
Wolf, Wolf,
brother, you
Wolf,
saying
Wolf,
that,
Wolf,
but
Wolf. Hold
you
on.
gotta show it.
Ain't
Do you
never
know how
been to
people talk?
Africa
Do
in
you
his
know how
life.
people talk out there? Do you know how people talk in Louisiana?
Yeah, for sure.
Life comparing what we
You
do
know what I'm
over here
saying?
in America to
Texas,
Africa.
though.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can,
for
You
you
sure.
need
can
to,
listen.
y'all,
Hey,
let's
you can
collect
be,
money to send his
hey,
ass
hey,
over
Wolf.
there.
You can be talking. You can be talking to your brother in the midst of white people, and they
Yeah,
won't understand the goddamn thing y'all said.
that's a fact. That's a
This
fact.
nigga done seen Roots too many times.
No, but black ice, you gotta tie it to Africa though. Like, and then Africa got a
I'm,
bunch of
I'm
nations, a bunch of languages, a bunch of
no, yes,
tribes.
it's when I say about this
But stuttering,
African
what you?
dialect, when
Yeah,
I talk about this African dialect,
I got you. I know,
it's
but
several
let me say
Speak
this.
dialects
But you gotta
African
pin.
so bad.
But black ice, you
combined.
gotta pinpoint though for us, right? Because we
I'm
not African. So
pinpointing.
we try.
I'm
No, you
pinpointing. I'm
said
pinpointing.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
People you want me
specifically
to
though.
listen.
deal with and still stuck
Go
in the
ahead. I'm
African
matrix.
listening.
People like Black Ice.
African American
Hi,
vernacular
Jordan.
English is what we call ebonics. You know what I'm saying? Or street language, or you know what I'm saying? We done took
But Indian,
we
but
done
let me
took
tell you,
we done took we done took
American,
we done took the
American.
United States. Listen, hold on. We done took the United States to court behind it.
Listen,
Pull them papers up. Let's
the
see it.
Muskogean people were known for breaking languages and creating code languages and teaching
You
it.
said who?
American Indian, Muskogeans, the Mississippian Empire. like the Muskogean Nation that came from the Mississippian culture. They were known for code, like creating codes, languages and code, like
This
decoding
nigga
languages
a
and making their own
certified
language.
bootlicker.
That's why American English
Man, this
is a
nigga remind me of Job
that
Powers.
that's why American English is a trade language, bro. That's why when you look up a lot of the words,
Word up.
a lot of origin of
You
these
know,
words
a lot
are
of
Latin.
words be
Hold on, I got you.
be
I'm gonna let you get
borrowed
it. A lot of
and
these
loan
words are
words.
Latin, brother. A lot of these words have Latin origin. You know what I mean? Like if you look up the word family, it's a bunch of words. A lot of these words have
Yeah,
different origins,
as
man.
and I
For
and
hold on, let me say this. So
say
for you to
and
say the word, hold
we.
on, brother, you don't want nobody to cut
But
you
when
off,
you
but
go
you
to
gonna
the
cut me smooth
colloquial
off.
words,
Hey, black
when
ice,
you
you
get
don't
into
want us to cut
that
you off. You
meat,
gonna cut me smooth off, black
come
ice?
straight from African. Go ahead. My bad,
Africa
brother.
is not a real thing. So I'm trying to tell you, Nigerian, Ethiopian, like you gotta be specific, bro. Africa's not a real thing.
We
That's a
talking
sub.
about those Africans in America,
No, give me
those.
a nation though, black ice.
We can't we got
They
that.
got all they
I
all
got
speak
that.
different
I
language.
have
Black
that.
ice, black ice. Do everybody in Africa speak the same language?
You said, do everybody
Hell
speak the same
no.
language? No.
And so how is it there is no such thing as an African language then, my boy?
When I say African language, I'm talking
No,
about
hold on. I'm
the
telling you being.
languages.
I'm saying you gotta be
Listen.
specific because
Well,
there's no such
I'm
thing
being
as an. Hold
specific.
on,
When I say
black eyes. You shouldn't say that because there is no black.
okay,
There's no African language.
okay.
Not at all.
Let me.
There's different languages inside of Africa. There's no African language, my boy. If there was an African language, all Africans would speak it. Do you
We
get that?
talking
Like,
about. Hold
hold
on.
on. Does that make sense though? Before you ramble
Yes,
on,
it
does that make
is.
sense?
I ain't
Right. Okay.
rambling. I'm not rambling. You trying to make it
All right.
seem like I'm
No, just
rambling.
a minute ago you
But
wouldn't
okay,
stop. You was talking over me.
when we talking about
But yeah,
African language, we're talking about the languages of the west coast of Africa, in
man, be
the
specific though.
middle,
That's all I'm telling you.
like the people of the Congo, or the
What word is from Congo's
or
over here that you saying?
Nigga, you is not from the Congo. Get real.
I just
hold on,
want you to tell
let
me
me
what word is
hold on,
is
just hold on, bro. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. Give
that
me a
nigga gonna
second.
say okra, gumbo. We already had this conversation.
No, I'm not
Y'all
gonna
do the
say that.
same shit. Y'all be like gumbo's African.
I'm
Somebody
finna
said
cut your I'm finna cut your ass since you wanna
somebody
say that.
said hold
You
on,
wanna
bro.
get in
Hold
the
on.
way of this?
Nah, hold on, brother.
I'm
Hold
finna
on,
show
hold on.
you.
Somebody said, damn, mumbo jumbo. They said that's African. I said, duh, cause that's a insult word, nigga. You speaking mumbo jumbo. That don't mean that's a nigga, it's not a, that's just some jokey shit.
Okay, hold on.
When you say African language, it's just crazy, bro, because they don't even speak the same languages over there, man.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, a lot of these words is Latin though. Black Ice, you know that,
No.
right? You
Okay.
realize that?
Okay, hold on. Let me give you one.
But I'm
Uh
asking you, do you realize a lot of these words are Latin?
okay. When we go to the Bantu
Hey, you can't
language,
hear me, my
right?
nigga? Can you hear me, my nigga? Cause I'm talking, I'm communicating with you. You can't
Can
hear
you
me?
hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
nigga. I've been answering all your
Well, let me
questions.
get
You answer
into it. Well,
mine.
let me get into it, nigga. I
You
was
gonna
waiting to
get
bring
into
this
it.
up.
Hey, you gonna get into it. I'm asking you a question. Don't you
What
realize
you
a lot of these words are Latin derivatives? I'm just asking you that.
man, listen, I don't know nothing about no Latin. You said you
Oh well
speak
then
Latin,
okay, well
brother?
then I'm gonna
Do
present
you
that
speak
when you done
Latin? No,
then.
I'm
All
asking you,
right.
do you
Hey
speak Latin?
listen. Calm down, bro. I just asked you a question. You ain't gotta freak out. You can do your little spill. Go ahead. But you don't know nothing about Latin. That's
All
why I
right.
asked you. Go ahead.
This listen. African origins of US English usage. Africanisms.
Y'all say he want me to listen, but don't want to listen to
Hold
me.
on.
Go ahead, bro.
Here's a Bantu word. Boogie woogie.
Boogie
A, fo- a
woogie.
form of instrumental
I
blue.
told y'all.
Hold
Hey
on.
Nami, what I say?
Hey, is you gonna listen,
OG.
brother? Is you gonna
I
listen?
told you gonna bring some bullshit like
I
boogie
didn't
woogie.
say nothing. I listen. This is a
That's not
listen
a word though,
form of
buddy.
form
Listen
of
to
Boogie.
what?
That's
instrumental
not a word,
blues.
Listen
buddy.
to what? Why
Form
are we
of
gonna listen to that
instrumental
stupid
Hey,
shit?
blues for
OG, the boogie
What's
pioneer
woogie.
good,
music.
Wolf Grand
What's
Rising?
up?
Hold
What's
on.
Nami?
up? He
Much
trying to
love,
teach.
Hold on.
Pat. Much love. You already know.
You
What's
know
Shut
his
this
up?
name,
clown
Spit.
up, man, with that African
Moolah.
shit.
He said
Moolah.
boogie woogie, man.
Hold on. I get another one. Moolah.
Bro, these not real words, my boy. These is
What do
like
moolah
slang.
mean?
These is
Hold on.
slang
What do moolah
terms.
mean? What do
I don't
moolah
know. It's a
mean?
slang, nigga. It's not a real
It
word.
means money. It means
Talking
Ah!
money.
about one or two
My
words.
boy. My boy, you
One or two
sound
words,
crazy,
he
man.
think we got our whole lingo
Hey,
from
Nami, what
Africa.
does awu
Hold
wawa? What does
on,
that mean?
hold on.
What
What
does
does
awu
tote?
wawa mean?
Hold on. What does tote mean? That you use that folks use every day. What does tote
This
mean?
nigga is diabolical. What does family mean, my nigga?
You
No.
know the
You
word
running from that
okay? You know the word
tote.
okay?
No,
American
I'm not. Hold
Indians
on.
made that word.
I'm
Okay.
telling you. No,
You
they
say
didn't. Stop it.
okay, don't you?
Stop it.
American
Hold on.
Indians. Google it, nigga. Google it.
Okay.
The
That's a
word
good
okay,
word.
This
American
nigga
That ain't
slow
Indians
as
shit.
hell, man.
originated
Hey,
that
Black
That
word.
Eye,
ain't
you can't.
shit.
You
You
got to
talking about a
damn it
booga
get.
wooga? I
Y'all
Hey,
never used
talking a
that
bunch of
word, them
hey,
words,
listen.
booga wooga,
Y'all
in no
talking a
fucking
bunch of
that
sentence.
nigga
yakety.
said boogie
You
woogie,
talking a bunch of the
man.
yakety. You talking a
Wanna
bunch
be
of yakety
African.
yak. You know what yakety
Talking
yak
about some
mean?
moolah. Who
Yakety
said
yak, bro.
moolah?
You gotta
Who
come on,
talks
bro.
and
You
say
sound
moolah?
stupid right now, bro.
Hey,
You want to
do you
be
know?
from
Hey,
Africa so bad.
what about the word zombie?
Black Ice, I hope you
That
joking,
shit
bro.
up.
You not bringing no real words. You
I
bringing
see
like
your
Huh?
mind
nicknames and
saying
shit.
Yo,
Hey, you
your
bringing
mind
I
nick.
turn
wanna,
African, nigga.
Hey,
yo,
what about nana?
Nah,
yo,
nah. That's a
Yeah.
sound. That's not a word. It's a sound,
No,
bro. It's not a
that's a
word.
word. That's a
That's
I
not a
word.
shit.
word, bro.
It's in Webster's dictionary.
Man,
1983, 1983, I mean 1998 and 1983
bro, they make up
in
shit
the
all the
American
time, bro.
Heritage Book,
They make up shit all the
1981
time, nigga.
and
Ain't is a word
2000. Now,
now.
how the fuck is that not a word?
Man, okay, it's a
yo,
word they
it,
just
it,
made up, nigga.
no,
Yeah,
it's
it's an
not,
African
All
word.
sounds are
Yes.
words.
no,
Okay.
hold
No,
on,
not
hold
all
on.
This
sounds.
nigga
The
talking
language
about
that you're
boogie. This nigga
speaking every
said
day.
boogie woogie. Hey, so boogie woogie is a word. Hold on,
Hey,
boogie woogie.
what?
Hold
Hey,
on,
what
hey,
about that?
boogie
Hey,
woogie. Hold on, you talking a
what? Hey,
lot. Slow down, you bitch ass
What
nigga.
about that? What about that candy
Slow
that you
down,
eat?
bitch
What
ass
about
nigga.
that
You
candy
you
called
talk a mile
goober?
a minute.
Have
Damn,
you ever heard
listen,
about that candy called goober? You know what
man.
a
Hey,
goober
we
is?
done. We done. I'm
A
done. You
goober
can't
is a
even. You
piece.
don't even
Hold
listen.
on,
You just
hold on,
talking.
hold on,
Need
hold
to
on.
mute it up,
I
man.
got it.
Damn, bro. Let somebody else talk.
Yo, Ab, let me build real quick because this brother just said nana is an African word and the word is nana, which is another word for grandma or mother or anyone who plays the role of a mother. And also I would like to add to the fact, and this true for troll by the way, Ab, what's good, man? Yo, I hollered at you at the end of your show a few days ago. I ain't been home. You heard me. I've been in Jacksonville. I'm remodeling some properties out here, so I ain't been home in a minute. You heard me, but I got some time today. You know what I'm saying?
Already slim.
I've been,
Already slim.
you heard me.
You
So
heard me.
as far as when you say these words that you're bringing up, they are real words. But what you're not adding to it is that from the research that I've been doing the past 3 months since I've been on app, yo, I didn't even know we gave Africa everything they got. When I say everything, even the languages that they speak, they get it from us.
Man,
And
y'all going down
according,
a dangerous rabbit hole, man. Y'all going down
nah,
a
this ain't
dangerous.
dangerous.
It
This
is
ain't
because you
dangerous.
entertaining this goofball like he said something that he didn't worth responding to,
Oh
bro.
no no
Like
no 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 no!
he
I'm
said,
gonna tell you.
Nana
I'm
and
gonna tell you
Boogie
why this
Woogie,
not
bro.
dangerous. Check this out, bro. This why it's not dangerous because
Look, hold
even
on, hold on,
These
hold
niggas,
on. You just said nah just now. You literally
yeah
just said that.
yeah,
But you weren't saying it in the African way. You were saying it like no,
like
nigga,
no,
no. Nigga. So we
yeah.
know that's not an
yeah,
African way of saying it. That's
right,
American
and that don't
way.
mean grandma, right?
It's just the
That's just a
funkster
sound,
saying,
yeah,
nigga, it
like a
got
yeah,
multiple meanings. It's just a damn sound,
It's a
dummy.
yep,
colloquial term,
yep.
bro. Actually,
No,
you
that's
worded it
not
in
no
the right way.
colonial term, nigga. That's not a colonial term. Our people speak
Colloquial term. You can use
colonial.
nana in all type of ways.
That's what we saying. It's
And
not
that was just
African
two. And that
food,
was just two ways right there.
but I'm saying it's not
Africa
African.
don't share the same culture we do. In
That's not an
Africa,
African word, but
we the only people
The
in the world where
language was created over here in America by African slaves. Words that can pass.
man,
nigga, why they
now
gotta
you
be
moving the
African
goalposts.
slaves? And who said
We
Now
that they
you
was
use
moving the
African
it
slaves?
goalposts. Hold
and we
on, hold
use
on,
it and we use it in their face, just like we use it in their face today. When we
bro.
Well,
You
let me
said
bring
like, hold on,
something.
hold
what
on.
we
Hey,
talking
hey,
about?
hey. True. Hold on. Let's hold on. You said they created that language here in America,
Yes, they did.
so it's not an African language, brother.
Why it ain't? If they
Because
created
they
it,
African
if
American,
African
right?
people
Are they
created it,
African American or not?
If African people created it, why it don't belong to
Because
them?
African people didn't create it, brother.
That's crazy because it showed them they don't went to court
You
about it.
just said they made it here in
How
America.
come
Are
it don't? How
Africans
come
here?
it?
Hold on, hold on. Are these
How come
Africans or
it don't
African
belong to
Americans?
them? You can go to court about it.
Black,
Talk
hey,
to me.
your story falling apart, brother.
No,
First you said
how
it's an
can
African
somebody go to
language.
Yeah, and
court
pull up
Hold
about
them
on,
court documents because
you
you
said
can
it was
say
a West
anything.
how
Pull
African.
can
up them
someone
court documents.
Hold
how
on,
can
y'all.
someone go to
We gotta
court about
communicate,
suing
man. We
about
ain't
the
getting no points
language
across,
and it don't belong to them?
brother. You said it was a West
Oh,
African language. Now you saying they created the
I
language
said that
here.
it's a
We got to get to
combination
points though,
of
cause we all
He
just
West
be
can't
talking in
even
African
name
and
a
circles.
West
American
African
languages.
written language.
yo,
That's
yo,
what I'm
Al,
saying.
yo,
And he's
Al.
saying they create now all of a sudden they created it here. Man,
Hold on,
it's not,
I
it's
gotta
not
put
West
Aboriginal
African,
power.
fool.
They came here and
Hold on.
Yo, this
Y'all let
nigga
me have the flow
stop.
real quick. I gotta put Aboriginal power on the hot seat. Cause this nigga keeps saying that Africans was bought here. But Aboriginal got several shows where he break down. And I'm surprised Ab didn't bring this shit up. Ab done forgot more shit than niggas remember. Yo, Ab, don't you got shows breaking down that it was niggas from Britain coming over here and not even African slaves? Am I tripping? I
This
thought
old shit,
I
bro.
truth,
thought I thought that I
truth,
thought that the British was the ones
bro.
being
That
taken.
ain't nothing truthful about that,
I
bro.
don't
What you
know.
just said.
Yeah.
You a goddamn lie, nigga. You a motherfucking lie. That's the absolute truth, nigga. They was taking slaves from Britain. Brothers
White
from Britain.
white people,
Was,
white slaves, nigga.
look, I can still back that up. I agree.
Man, niggas
I
done said that
totally
so much.
agree.
Niggas done
But
said that
wasn't
so
no
much.
Africans coming over here having no goddamn influence on American culture.
Bro, we ain't even gotta get to that. He stuck on the
Bro,
language bullshit. He ain't even
America didn't even
hey,
have a
truth.
language.
He not even
America
at that
didn't have
level
a
yet.
language.
How America
America,
didn't
I
have a language,
repeat,
my nigga?
didn't
Bro,
have a language.
who didn't have a
Do
language?
you
Hold on, who didn't hold
do
on,
you
hold on,
talk? Do
y'all.
you talk like the motherfuckers from England?
Who didn't have a
You wouldn't even
language? You
understand the
just said
damn
they
thing them
created
folks say.
hold
You
on,
wouldn't
but
understand the damn thing them folks say, bro. If you talk to them,
Why would
you
we?
but you understand what
y'all gotta
I'm
calm down.
saying,
Y'all be
right?
hyper. Why y'all be so hyper?
But
Yo,
you understand what I'm saying, though, don't you?
I can't
I
even
know
get
it.
in there
if
because
you
you hype.
leave, you
Calm down,
said
you
we
good.
wouldn't understand the damn thing they say. Let me ask you this: if you leave America
Oh
today and
man.
go to Mexico, what's more important? You them speaking your language or you speaking their language?
We can't
What's
even get
gonna
You
down to
have
the
benefit
to.
you
point. Y'all
more?
just saying
You,
Bro,
crazy shit.
first of all, let's just be real. The American language is so vast and creative with its own defined layers, and that the Europeans adopted thousands of indigenous words and intercepted into the English lexicon. So
That's what I want to get to, Bap. I
when
don't
you
want to do the
say
stupid
words,
talk.
so
Get
when
to
you
that.
say majority of the state names, that is all indigenous actual names and language come from their language with their meaning.
That's
When
right.
you say people like hey, when you say terrapin, when you say Maryland, when you go to certain words like barbecue, when you go into certain shit, you say, damn, I seen a possum. That's this indigenous fucking words, bro.
Yo, I get what you're saying, Bap, but what I'm
hey,
saying is this: these foreigners was coming over here writing books. They didn't all just come over here at just one time. They was sending spies over here, and people was coming over here to learn how we talk, learn our culture. They couldn't just do what they did if they couldn't just wake up on Monday, come over here on Tuesday and say we're gonna
hey,
colonize some shit.
Val,
It didn't work like that.
Val, the American English lexicon and the African American vernacular uh
That nigga
English
said vanilla.
that's two different. That's two different lexicons, bro. Two different languages.
Just look it up. Do I need to show you a source that says that they're using indigenous languages in their own English
In the
lexicon?
I got
in the
that shit put
English,
up on
listen, bro.
ChatGPT too,
In
Bap.
the English, in the American English lexicon, not the African American
Oh,
vernacular
everywhere, everywhere.
English. No, them two different languages, bro. Trust me, I'm telling you. I
You
done
ain't
looked
no
at you.
show it,
You ain't
bro.
got to
You
trust me
saying a
though, but I'm
lot.
saying though, just you look into it, you gonna see them is two different
Oh,
Man,
languages.
man,
well,
to
But
be
check
listen,
this
real,
out though.
man.
I'm
it's
gonna just say that.
almost,
I'm
it's
just say
really
that. But hold
impossible to
on. Let me just
be.
say that's some bullshit. But we're gonna
Yeah,
move
man,
on
this is
from that.
crazy.
We're gonna move on
That
from that.
that that is bullshit.
Yeah, I want to give some
Because
It's
American
getting
words too, though.
insane, man. This
they
dude, like, you can't
yo,
be that
if all right,
argumentative
let me
about languages
to the
to that
brother that was
degree,
just
Hey,
dog.
talking
Jaguar,
about
That's
Hold
insane.
Jaguar.
on, y'all.
Y'all
Hold
gotta
on, y'all.
calm
Hold on.
down,
Jaguar.
man.
Where you
Hold
from,
on.
Jaguar? Where
Hold
you
on.
from?
Y'all mute up. Y'all got an OG on here speaking. When Jag speak, y'all mute up now. Come on now.
Yeah,
Show some
calm down.
respect.
Y'all hyper, man. That shit crazy.
Come on, Jag. You got the flow,
What's up,
man.
Jack?
Yeah, I was just saying, man, this dude, he obviously, I don't know, Black Ice to P, my brother. Obviously, you've been around to even sit up here to try to have all these angles about language to that degree, fam. That's crazy work, man. To go that hard against, how our people is and how we talk, especially from the South, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just put a vernacular related to a term that really wasn't even used in the 1800s. They wasn't really calling Africa Africa in the 1800s.
I mean, it wasn't saying no boogie woogie, bro.
Right.
Nigga,
Some
boogie woogie.
Hey,
languages have shared words that are
hey,
similar but have total different meaning, and the way they was developed is different. But sometimes sound the same, but definitely not spelled the same. So this is when, and this happens within a lot of shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. You talking about an
hey,
African primitive ass
look at,
African
look at,
language, nigga?
hey,
The
That man
hey,
said they
hold
created
on.
the.
The original African language uses clicks and tongue movements,
and,
nigga.
and
That's some
But
real
instead of,
Bab,
ass.
he
hold on, instead of talking and just denying shit without having some information that align on the side of it that'll deny this, pull up the information that I'm bringing forth and see
no,
what
I
it's
got I
saying.
got information that denies it. The word canoe, tomato, avocado. These are all
Man,
American
what the
Right.
fucking
fuck
words.
that, bro?
Any
Get
Hey,
type
man
hold
of
up
on.
out of
Hey,
spice
here.
stop.
or
Hey, listen the
herb.
fuck off. Hey,
Come
stop
on,
fucking
man.
cutting me off every time
Some
I fucking
literature,
speak,
bro.
man. What's going on,
Show
bro?
me
Quit
some
cutting me
literature,
off.
brother. That's what I'm saying.
Quit
Wolf, you
cutting me
just
off,
talking.
Black
man. This
Ice, you
shit.
be
I'm a
loud and
Can you
wrong.
mute
Let
that nigga,
somebody
bro?
else
Quit
talk.
cutting me
well. Let me
off,
turn it
bro.
down, then. Let me turn myself
Nah,
down,
stop
then.
cutting the man off when he's speaking. What
yo,
the fuck?
I got a question. Um,
No, y'all just man, this shit is
Actually, to be
crazy.
honest, the
We can't even,
according to etymology, the word "nana" that he brought up is a child's word in American
which is a
English.
sound, a fucking sound, like bye bye, wah wah.
It's
The
like a
fuck?
child, a baby's. It's a baby's
What
name
the
for
fuck?
grandma.
This is common. It's
It's
like
like saying
we like some
"nana,
kindergarten shit up here.
nana,
My thing
yo,
nana."
is, that's why I'm not even
Yeah,
entertaining
y'all
the
got some
All right,
understanding
y'all
love
shit.
doing too
Africans.
much.
So
This nigga
Well,
said the
what does
claim
African.
we
nah
were
mean
retarded
though?
ass, if you want to
Nigga
claim a
retarded, and then he
retarded
want to
ass
cut me off
language,
every time I speak.
What does nah mean to us?
It
That
means a
means
lot of
granny,
different shit,
listen,
bro. It
what I'm
means
mama.
no.
saying
It
is,
means
if
no. It
you want
means
to
nah. I don't
take
want to do that.
ownership that y'all little bird brain grown ass Africans were still making baby sounds, then go ahead, bro. You
What the
got it.
hell? What?
It
and
Come
comes from
on, man.
also,
But this
yo,
where he
Val,
shot himself in the foot. I'm about to speak because I keep fucking cutting me off. This nigga said that a language was West African, and then said, but the niggas created this. They created the language when they got here.
They was
Make that make
West
sense?
Africans when they made it her.
No,
They was
no,
what?
no, no. So the
Nigga,
language
you
ain't West
hey,
African if they didn't
hey,
take it
I
from
asked
West
the nigga
Africa.
that, come on, bro. You
Hold
done heard
on. So
Malcolm
hey,
X say this,
okay,
bro.
okay, hold on. You
No,
over
ain't no
talking
hold
me
on.
again, you
No,
weird
ain't no
ass nigga.
hold
Quit over
on.
talking me, man.
Ain't no
no.
hold
Let
on,
let
nigga.
let them finish,
Quit
Black
over
Ice.
talking me,
You
bro.
getting emotional? Let them finish.
Damn, I'll be muted up. If the language was West African, why wouldn't they have brought it here as a West African language? They created a whole new language. That's not a West African language, then, fool.
It was, and if it was created in America, it's an American language,
Thank
not an
you. Or they would have
African
brought it with
language.
them. Or they would
With
have brought
West
it with
App,
them from West
with
Africa.
West App, they brought language.
Come
They
on, man.
brought
That's dumb.
they brought
He
ways to
debunked his
identify that
damn
these
self
folks
with
wasn't
That's
that
no
what I'm
damn
retarded.
saying
dummies,
about. And when
bro.
you let me get it out, you
These
debunked
folks wasn't
yourself.
no damn idiots, bro. You
If they
tripping.
brought, you just said they brought it from West Africa, or did they create it here, bro? Which
They
one?
brought
Hey,
that shit
bro,
from West
listen,
Africa
it's
and
chill,
created it
bro.
here.
Listen, bro.
Hold on,
What
hold on. He
language?
said it,
So
Bap.
I
what
got a
language? What
Hold
what
on,
language did it come from?
Bap. You heard him. Say it again. Say it again,
Bantu
Black Guys.
languages,
Oh my
uh,
gosh.
He said
the
they
Fulani,
brought it
Bantu.
here and created
all
it.
type of shit like that.
How
Hold
you
on,
spell
West
Nanu?
African
How you
people.
spell it in that language? How you spell it?
this
How
is
you spell
crazy.
what?
Nah.
Nana.
No.
Nigga,
That's
no.
like, hey, Black Ice. That's
Listen,
like
you
saying
just
I brought
made
the
that up
food.
because there is
Okay,
no West
brother.
African written
I
script. They don't even got no writing script,
Nana.
dummy. So you know
Yo,
you made
Bow.
that up.
Nah.
They don't even got
You
no
said
Yo,
they
writing
ain't got no
script.
language script. Man, come
yo,
on,
They
man.
Bow.
You
don't have
got
no
damn
I gotta.
writing
languages, bro.
language script in West
Nah is
Africa,
Hey,
bro. You
crazy.
made
Aboriginal,
that up.
Yo,
Aboriginal
Bow.
power, Bow. Stop it.
I gotta ask the brother this. Let me ask you this, brother. Who were the first colonizers ever in all existence? Who were
I
the
don't give a
first?
damn. You sound like one, nigga.
Why y'all
You
be
speaking
asking
Nah,
about
this nigga
nah,
tough
nah, 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 nah.
questions,
Hold up,
man?
hold up, hold on, hold on,
Nah,
hold
ain't no
on.
hold up, nigga. I don't give a damn about no
Nah,
Bro,
fucking
he
nah.
hold
don't
up.
he
Check this
don't know
out.
that,
Check this
bro. He
out.
don't know that.
Who did the white man learn how to colonize from? Who were the first? Because us, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and y'all might get mad at me, but this the absolute truth. All you brothers saying that we are American indigenous, we were the first colonizers. Nigga, we took over everything. That's the absolute
Hold
truth.
on, brother. I got you, bro. Hey,
How can
Bow, this is
you
why you gotta
Now
colonize
read.
hold up.
to
Now
where you
hold on.
from? You can't
Now
be
when
a
I use the
colonizer
term,
to where you from, truth.
now
Bow, you
hold
gotta
on.
reset the community,
When I
man.
say colonizer, I'm
This is why
probably using
everybody
the
don't
word.
need a mic, man.
You
Now
definitely
listen, listen,
that
listen.
word.
I'm
You
telling
gotta
y'all.
go look
I'm
at the
saying.
old bills.
All right, hold on. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a source.
He wanted a
But we've
mic,
The
been
bro.
book.
doing this
Nah,
for
check
10
it. Check it. Check
years,
it.
bro.
The
It's
the the
old.
book of free.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta
It's
put y'all on the
old,
map for a
man.
second. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tweaking.
He hype, bro. Hey, Jay. That nigga's excited,
Yeah,
boy.
Hey,
goddamn.
hey, boy, he
Now
had a
that's my
mic
nigga
drop
triple tune
moment.
though. His ass get hyped though. He get hyped to the mother. That nigga got 88 C's in or something. That nigga jumping up in his little high chair.
He said,
Hey.
y'all gonna think I'm crazy for this one.
Nah, I'm gonna let him back on, but nah, y'all gotta slow y'all roll a little bit. Just slow it down a little bit. That's all. It's because it's a gang of people up in here. People gonna be interjecting. Just try to slow it down. Be a short reason. Add in, dip out.
Yeah,
Add in, dip out. Wait
cause
till the next
me
one.
and Jag and me, Jag and Bap talk slow, man. Y'all other than quick, boy.
Yeah, what's
Hey,
up?
It's
Bow.
hard to get in there.
I
Hey,
wouldn't
Bow.
just say that for no reason, nigga. What I'm saying is this.
Oh, you came in talking. See, you weren't even listening while we was talking. See, yeah, you sick. Joe Charles, God damn it, bro.
Hey, Bow. Let me ask you something, man.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever heard of the Ann Arbor decision?
The who? I can't hear you.
And the Ann Arbor decision.
The Ann Arbor incision.
Hold on. Let me turn my mic up.
I got you turned all the way up.
The Ann Arbor decision. Decision.
Decision.
Damn, I can't. Yeah, I can't even say the goddamn word.
What is it about? It sounds familiar. Refresh my mind.
It's it happened out there in Oakland in 1979 when they the it says in 1979 a lawsuit filed on behalf of the children of Martin Luther King Elementary School in Ann Arbor, Michigan, alleged that the school was not educating children adequately because they were not recognizing by the language spoken by them at home, Black English. Ultimately, the judge ruled that the school would be responsible for identifying children who spoke Black English and taking steps to help them learn standard English.
Well, Black English is what standardized mainstream English is. They just tweak the words. So when they say Black English, they just talking about slang. That's the
No,
first language
we talking
everybody
about
learned.
Ebonics,
That's
bro.
They
That's what
just
I'm
talking
talking
about.
about.
They
Stop
just
cutting
talk.
niggas
No,
off, man. This
no,
shit
no,
crazy, bro.
no. They're not. They just talking about goddamn slang, my nigga. That's the first language you learn when you motherfucking growing up. It's slang. You're not learning no ebonics. Your mama ain't saying, "Hey, son, it's ebonics." And they
The
ain't speaking no
language being
goddamn.
taught at
Hold
home.
on, bro. Let me put you in the bag. You need to take a breath. You hot. But hold on. We we talking about nigga, not no damn ebonic slang. Nigga, everybody speaks slang before you go to school. You're not speaking no real language. When you 2 or 3, you're not speaking no fucking ebonics, dummy. You speaking babble. That's slang with a little slang in it. Africans speak Babel. They speak baby language. They the youngest people on the planet. See, the history got it messed up. Like, oh, Africans is the oldest place. This is where all the humans come from. They really the most last people to be created. They ain't even developed out of their monkey stage.
That's a good point.
They GMOs too. We created all types of humans. Africans was the last ones we created. I'm talking about the black. I'm talking about the ones like Matumbo. You feel what I'm saying? The weird looking ones with them neck rings and them weird heads. We created them, but we didn't. We lost some of the science, and that's how they turned out. And we left them there in them deserts.
I ain't creating. My people didn't, so I don't know.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask him who is we.
Yo. To my knowledge,
black people from America.
To my knowledge, I disagree with that strongly.
Hold on, let me tell you this. Let me tell y'all this. Black people from America colonized the entire world. They colonized the entire world.
You talking about the Blackamoors?
You just laughed at me.
The Blackamoors.
No, we laughing because that's old. We been said that. Everybody know Americans was the first colonizers, bro, of different languages.
Nah, but check this out though.
We laughing because you thought you said they're gonna think you crazy for it.
Nah, the reason I say that is because if any nigga is calling himself an Indian, you are the youngest. Listen to what I'm saying. You are the youngest version. The Indians are the youngest versions of the so-called Black Americans. You the last motherfuckers to come in existence.
Everybody, where you get that from? Where you get that from? So I can look it up.
The term, man, I get that from the fact that I get that from the fact that I can back up that there is only a specific group of Americans that was ever called Indians, and before that, all the other Americans despised being called Indians because they had different beliefs.
What source do you have so I can look that up?
What are you talking about, bro? You just saying shit, man.
Yeah,
I'm just saying shit. Okay, let me ask y'all this then.
Yeah, that sounds personal.
Yeah,
that don't sound like a.
No.
No sources this whole time you've been.
Okay. Let me ask you this: what is an Indian?
That's a claim. It's a big claim, brother.
No, what is the Indians?
A dark.
Who are the Indians?
An Indian.
No. It's
a misnomer for a dark person.
That's no.
Yes, it is.
Listen. Every Indian. Hold on. I'm gonna say this before you go out.
Hey, this is his show, man. Hold on, bro.
I gotta correct you, bro. Because you wrong and you wrong. The term Indian was applied to the Aboriginal peoples. Aboriginal peoples are the first peoples on this motherfucking thing, on this first continent that we're talking about, in this case, America. So the term Indian is just another label or mislabel, if you will, applied to the original peoples of this land. That's it.
Yeah, like a description. Neither know
it was applied.
I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna try to make this as clear. I'm gonna try to make this as clear as I can make it.
Hold on to it, y'all. Some other people were speaking. We're gonna let you get it in. Calm down. Just think about it, formulate it, and we got you. What were you saying, Jack?
Yeah, I was saying it was definitely used before Black, and it was used before African American. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's one of the first mislabels before Black. It's the same thing as Black, but just before.
And it was applied to niggas in America.
Yeah, niggas in America.
It was applied to niggas. So,
yeah. I think he mean Indians the last people to become citizens. I don't think he mean that we the youngest people. I don't know what the hell he talking about.
Yeah,
but I would like
he'll have to clear that up because you gotta say it.
Oh, you mean United States citizen?
Right? If you try,
United States citizen type shit.
But you couldn't say that, still because the corporation then came, that's definitely last, really.
No, I don't mean nothing about no goddamn United States citizen. What I'm saying is all Indians are Aboriginal, but all Aboriginals are not Indians. The Indians are the youngest version of American Aboriginals. The Indians are the youngest. Everybody else was already here, and I'm gonna back it up like this.
hold on. What he's saying
What
is
is he
like the
saying, Josh?
motherfucking people that we see today and them chiefs, your Cherokee tribes that we call Indians today, they're not Aboriginal. Them motherfuckers is white people and Asian people.
He said all Indians is Aboriginal.
No,
Yes.
I think he said
No.
all.
No, he just said. Look, I heard him. He said all Indians is
Listen,
Aboriginal.
I'm gonna say this again.
Let me see.
All Indians are
That's,
Aboriginal,
that's what he
but
said.
all Aboriginals are not Indians.
You
The
saying
term
it?
Indian,
That's what
the
I'm
term.
saying, man. I'm
You saying it
confused.
backwards,
I
fam?
don't speak slow, man. I don't get it. Like
You
I get
saying
it.
it
No,
backwards.
I'm saying
Yeah.
it straightforward, nigga. I'm saying it for what it is. I'm saying what I'm saying is backed up by
All
document.
Aboriginals was classified as Indian.
Indians.
No,
So
they
now
wasn't.
all
No, the
Indians
Bro,
fuck.
what
are
the
not
fuck?
Aboriginal.
Listen,
That's a fact.
listen. Before the term Aboriginal was used, the farther you go back and document, it's not going to even say Aboriginal. The term is Chaldean. That's what the real name is.
Or
The
what?
term is Chaldean.
Go to
Shouty,
hell with that. Pull up.
Chaldean.
Hey, hold on.
pull
Hey,
something
That's
up.
the
okay,
real
hold on.
shit.
True Patrol. This is the Source Up or Shut Up show. So now you just put yourself in a compromising position, and you're
Yeah,
gonna
man.
have to you gonna either go into the champion spot or the weenie bucket. So now we're gonna ask you to provide that source, fam.
The weenie bucket. The weenie bucket is wild. Funny.
You don't want to go in the weenie bucket.
10 tribes of ancient America. When the
No,
foreigners came over here and wrote, no, I'm giving you the source.
no,
They
no, no,
wrote a
no.
book about it.
No, hold
And nigga,
on.
that book backs up everything that I'm saying. The ones that y'all call Aborigines, the original.
No, hold on, Truthful Troll. I'm trying to say, like, can you give me a link to what you're saying? Because y'all just be saying a bunch of random shit. Oh, Lewis said it in this book, Theodore. Bunk. Like, no, bro. Like,
And then you
bro,
gonna accept it.
this should be actual source document that we should be able to look up anytime. You saying the original name of these people were called what now? The Shenandoahs? What did you say, fam?
No, Chaldeans. And if you want a source, it's called,
Chaldean.
And he said
it's, yeah,
Shouty.
that's what y'all call it. What y'all call
Sardine?
Aborigines, before they called themselves Aborigines, they was Chaldeans. And Chaldeans are not Indians.
What does
I'm
Chaldean mean?
saying though, I need you to jump off real quick, go to Google, copy the link, come back and put it in this private chat. But you should be able to do it and stay on here. But if you can't do it while staying on here, jump off, copy that link, drop it in the back, and drop your source so we can view it right here on the screen. All
Okay,
right.
I did pull
I
up
just
something
gave you the
about.
source, Ab. I just gave you the source. 10 tribes of Israel in ancient America.
I can't spell, fam,
Yeah.
and I'm slow. I'm dyslexic. Everything you said just came in backwards, fam.
I'm dyslexic too, nigga. I'm dyslexic too, nigga.
That's why I said drop the link, fam. I need the link.
I can't drop the link. Well, I can put it in. I can put it in a private chat. I got. I mean, in the messages.
Do that. Type exactly what it is that I need to look up, and I'm gonna look and I'm gonna copy
It
and paste.
says
I
But
just
the
go
told
ahead,
you.
man.
Chaldeans. It says the Chaldeans' ancestral homeland is in Iraq.
What the hell going on? That's because he think those Middle Eastern people that they call Indians today, he think that's the Aboriginals. That's what I'm getting at. He said all Indians is Aboriginal.
Yeah,
He
that's
think
why I was trying to
No,
figure it
listen,
out.
people
bro.
in
Was
India
she?
is Aboriginal.
Hold up. Was she
Y'all,
just
y'all
looked up?
catch?
Comes after. Was she just looked up? Come after 1940. The
But
same way
that's
that
why
they
the
told y'all.
Chaldeans
No,
became those
no.
Indians
It
over there.
says Chaldean origin traces back to the Aramaic-speaking people who migrated into the marshy southern lands of Mesopotamia, now Iraq,
Got your
around
ass,
the
boy.
late
Yeah,
9th
but
or 10th century
Hold
BCE.
on,
The
hold
region
on,
became
hold on,
known as
Nami.
Chaldea.
Hold on, Nami.
Got your ass, boy.
Hold on. We don't need to go any farther because he's trying to incorporate about our Aboriginal people with a religious aspect, trying to make it some type of Hebrews from Syria, Sumeria. He's
It
probably a
says
Hebrew
Akkadian.
Israelite. Hold on. He's probably a Hebrew Israelite, and I'm going out on a limb here. Now, Truthful Troll, are you a Hebrew Israelite, brother?
I smell the Hebrew. I smell a little bit of Hebrew.
why the hell would I be a Hebrew Israelite? I'm telling you, I've been doing research, and this is what they call the book. Listen,
So you're not
I
an
read
Israelite.
several books.
So you're not an
Because
Israelite.
everything Hebrew is like.
So you're not an
No, I'm not.
Israelite. Okay.
I'm what they call. I'm what the white man call a nigga. Now, what I'm saying is this.
I'm dead.
Now, what I'm saying is this. According to this book that I read about Europeans coming over here in the 1400s and 1300s, saying what they observed when they got here. They observed Chaldeans.
That's a religious
It
aspect,
says
brother.
today, large Chaldean communities exist in the United States, particularly in Arizona, California, and Michigan only.
The
Ask them
place
are
where
they
all them niggas
Now
ask
at.
them
the
are they
reason,
Where all them
hold
niggas
on,
at.
Ab,
listen,
I
hey,
gotta say
hold
this.
on,
I
hold
got
on, hold on. Not me. Ask them are they indigenous to the Americas? That's just a simple way to ask it. It's gonna give you a yes or no.
No, it says they're indigenous to Chaldea over there, formerly known
Come
as
on, bro.
Chaldea,
That's
Take
what
your
I'm
now
ass
saying.
over
So
known
there
as
to
listen.
Iraq.
Afghanistan.
When
You
niggas
It
like
come
when
says
on.
they read
Chaldean
Indian,
Catholic Church and their ancestral homeland is in Iraq.
he
So
getting
listen,
Indian
hey, so
confused.
truthful troll, that's your lineage. Your Aboriginal peoples is from Chaldean, and they was called Chaldean and all this shit.
no,
Our
no, no,
people
no,
was
no.
called
No,
Amaruke.
I'm about to break down why.
Amarika. You
I'm
know
about
what
to
I'm
break down
saying?
why.
I'm a
When she
rocker.
say that, right?
I'm
Those
dead.
places that she's saying did not get those names before the 1940s.
Look, hold
That
on,
was
hold on,
those
hold on.
places was
But let's debunk that. Nami, see how old that name goes back that you looked up. How old is
He
that name?
he doing a lot of niggas planning.
It says
He's
that
spitting
name.
right
That
now.
9th
name is old
and
as the
10th
1600s.
century BCE.
Hold on, say it again because he was butting in because he's swimming in deep waters
Ninth,
now. Go ahead.
ninth or 10th century BCE.
9th, 10th century BCE. That's over 2,000 years ago, brother. You got some
That's
explaining to
cool.
do.
Now I'm about to explain to you how long was that place associated with Africa or Asia? That's what I'm asking you.
Man, no, we're not talking about that, bro. That's
No,
the
listen,
wars.
it matters.
We
Listen,
talking
it
about when
matters
the place.
because
You
it
trying to
matters
bring up
because
when these places was founded and incorporated. The land had
It
already been
says
there.
it says Chaldea refers to a region probably located in the marshy land of southern Mesopotamia. It is mentioned with very meaning in Neo-Assyrian cuneiform, the Hebrew Bible, and its classical Greek text. The Hebrew Bible uses the term,
Yeah,
and it has Arabian writing, and this
he's
is
a child of
translated
the
as
Most High.
Chaldees in Greek Old Testament. So he's talking about something that's in the Bible.
Yeah, he a child of the Most High. You trying to bring it religious shit?
nah. So check this out, right? So when I'm studying ancient American history, and she just said in Greek text, right? But when I'm studying ancient American history, when we associate Greek, we associate that with something outside of America. But originally in the 1400s and 1300s, and when these people was coming over here, even in the 1200s, they was associating Greek and the Chaldeans within the Americas. So now, after the 1800s or 1900s, everything that was considered ancient American history is now associated with places outside of American history. Because if you tell one lie, you got to tell another. That's the absolute truth.
No,
For
that's you.
example, does it matter
Hold on.
that the whole
Hold on. We gotta respond to that, bro. You just made up some bullshit and you're trying to link it in to saying that the Aboriginal peoples of America original name was Chaldean. That's not true. You have no source that backs that up, bro. So you pushing a religious, your own philosophy, and you have no source data, no reference on the
I
internet that
gave you a
goes.
source app, the source is called 10 Tribes of
No,
Israel in Ancient America.
hold on. I asked you to put it in the back. You didn't put it in the back. You didn't give me no source. So, and another thing is you gonna be bringing up another religious philosopher's point of view, another religious philosopher that you agree with based off of your religious ideologies. So, like I said, I can smell a Hebrew, talk like a Hebrew, walk like a Hebrew.
I
It's a
think they be
Hebrew.
mistaking the word Indian for us or for them niggas over there in India. He think when he read Indian, he
No,
talking about them niggas over there.
there is no
That's why
mistaken.
when
The
she looked it
Indian,
up, it brought up.
Listen. I could back it up like this. I could prove it. Niggas is calling themselves Indians and got no spirit. The Indians was known for having a great spirit.
Which
This
Indians
is
you
a
talking about?
fact.
Is people in India or over here? Which Indians you talking about? Mestizos,
Over
people
here
in
in
India,
America, nigga,
or
my
American Indian
family,
Negroes?
my family is Chittimacha, nigga.
Hold on. True control. I just see you put your source in the back. Your source,
Look it up.
is a damn Hebrew reference to the 10
No,
tribes.
no. We not about to do that, Al. Let me have the flow for 30 seconds to back up that source, nigga. What that source is about
No. You dropped your source and we about to get into it.
Yeah.
Look it up. And matter of fact, when you look it up,
Don't niggas
keep
play.
it real.
Don't niggas play.
And listen to these Europeans
Is
saying
that a
what they
book?
observed.
Hold on. Is this a particular book?
It is a book. It's not only a book, it's a book about, it's a journal about what Europeans was observing the first time they came to Americas. The first time they ever came here. It describes the peoples that was already here. You know what I'm saying? And then they break down why certain specific Americans was called Indians and certain other Americans was not. The whole reason certain niggas was called Indians was because of a religious aspect. But the reason I say I go by Aboriginal is because that's what we all are, having our family bloodlines coming from this land. But you cannot deny. And they also break down how everywhere else, the Asians, the Africans, when y'all say Greeks and the Greek gods, they break down how all of that shit came from the Americas.
Hold on. Let's go to
and
what
that
you
shit
just
goes
said.
all the way back to
Hold
the
on.
14, 13, 1200s. Go ahead.
Hold on. We gotta mute you. You're unhinged, my brother. But let's go to your source. An American.
You can't debunk that source, Al.
Look, this is your source. This is from the book that you're talking about, American Indians being the descendants of the lost tribes of 1837. Meraki, Emmanuel Noah, in his book, he argued that they are the descendants. This is a religious philosopher's book. This is in document case. He
was not religious, nigga. He was a foreigner that came here from another country. He had no idea what the fuck he was coming to. He just wrote about what he observed. I gotta say that. He wasn't religious. He came here from another country. He was a foreigner. He just wrote about what he observed when he came here.
Hold on. This is the person, brother. This is the dude who wrote the book. Okay. He was a religious philosopher. He was a religious philosopher. He owned slaves and he was pushing the Bible narrative. And he was also a small hat.
That nigga wasn't pushing no Bible, nigga. He wrote about what he observed when he came to America.
He was a prominent Jewish leader, bro.
He wasn't you didn't have white Jews in the 1800s, nigga. You didn't have white Jews.
So you denying who this documents is from Russia?
No, I'm denying what they're writing about him now.
Well, you got to provide me something else that's saying something else about him.
Then at the same time, that book that I wrote wasn't even written in the 1800s. That shit was written in like the 1400s.
No, I don't say that. It definitely don't say that.
Of course it don't.
It don't.
Of course it don't.
None of the sources says that about your book, bro. What are you talking about?
Don't you have, all right, I'll put it like this. Don't you have white sources? Hold on, F, before we, hold on. Before we continue, don't you have white sources? Hold on, listen. Don't you have white sources?
Hold on. You just dropped your source. You said that's the book, and we going back to it again.
Yeah, that's the book. That's damn sure the book.
The book was published by Timothy Jenkins. It was a compelled article. It was put together and published in 1883, bro.
1883.
That book was out before that. Now, what I want to say is this,
bro, show me a source, bro. We don't want to keep hearing that. You keep making claims, and you ain't proving none of your claims. You've been debunked in every claim, bro. You're gonna have to prove something, bro. You just saying shit, and then you jumping around to another claim that you can't prove. At the claim that you can't prove. At the claim that you can't prove. You're gonna have to stay with the first one, bro. Can't keep jumping around like that, bro.
Yeah, cause it ain't,
that ain't right.
Yeah, it would say the 1400s, or it would lead
Right.
to a source that say that for sure, unless you mistaken it with another book. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that can happen when you studying a lot. It can kind of run all together. Maybe confusing the dates with another book or something.
No, I'm not confusing shit. I'm not confusing shit. I just literally spent 3 months researching this shit. I watched the
Man,
shit.
you should
Matter
have
of
all
fact,
the sources
matter of
then.
fact,
You should have
matter of
all the
fact.
sources besides that weak ass source you just gave us. If you spent 3 goddamn months researching this, you should have at least 3 of them right off the bat. Source up or shut up, man. I just told you this to show over here, bro. No disrespect. But you ain't gonna be
No,
challenged making
yo,
claims and not proving
Ab,
it, bro.
listen, I already know how you coming, my nigga. I already know you come correct. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, all you gonna make me do is just when I get off tonight, I'ma just go on my iPhone because I'm on my Android right now. I'ma just go on my iPhone and pull up everything else. And next time we go live, I want you to put me on the hot seat, nigga, because like I told y'all,
You on a hot seat
that's
now, my
the
nigga.
shit that you just pulled
Listen,
up
listen,
said
listen, listen,
1800s and
listen. I'm gonna
1900s,
tell you
and I
this, truthful. I'm gonna tell
listen.
you this. I'm gonna tell you this. If I make a claim anytime, I'm willing to be challenged, and I'm gonna have 3 sources to back every one of my claims. You came outside and you be popping these claims and don't have nothing to uplick with. You just out here with it, ready to get nailed to the freaking concrete by a nigga like Bap trying to make these claims, bro. You gotta be this is source up and shut up, bro. You with some OGs up here. You got Jaguar Olmec up his motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to, shoot you down, bro. That's why I say it sound like you been putting in some work. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually done read that. I ain't read that book, but I have skimmed through that book before, man. And it's got a few jewels in there, but it's not really. They're not really giving it the credit, that I
Nah,
think
bro.
it's.
The original book is written in the 1400s. They talking about the mounds being built. They talking about the people that's building these mounds. So when Al pulled up, what he pulled up and they said 18 something, that's not the same fucking book that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 10 tribes of Israel in ancient America, written by Europeans and Africans, observed, talking about what they observed when they came to the Americas in the 1400s. And when they first got here, it breaks down what they observed in Mexico. In Mexico first, before they even got to what we call the States right now. So as soon as he said 1830 something or 18 whatever, I knew it wasn't the same, which is why I said what they call Israel now wasn't, because Israel ain't even a place that you could go to. That's a people, by the way. What they call Egypt now was, as a matter of fact, they call Egypt in Africa, that place over there, right? Well, why is it that in the book of Masonic doctrine, the Masons consider America ancient Egypt and ancient Atlantis? That's in their book. And then they also break down that the Americans were so smart, they wanted to find the center of the world, which was what they call Egypt right now in America. And the Americans went over there and put those pyramids over there. That's in the book of any nigga that's a Mason in the chat. No, I'm telling 100% truth. What I'm saying
Brother,
can't be denied.
hey, brother, but you know that's we've been heard that for like it's old. We've been knew that
Nigga,
when the
this
Americans
ain't
went over
nothing
there,
to be
so-called
heard.
made them
This is a fact.
pyramids.
It
I'm
ain't
saying you
no
don't gotta
fact.
be. Yeah, you don't
It
gotta
ain't
be
a
a
fact,
Mason.
bro.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
ain't a fact, bro.
We've been hearing that shit for a long time, man.
It ain't a fact, bro.
Yeah,
And,
but ancient, okay. I
and
mean,
you
they call
pushing
what
it
niggas
as a
built in
fact because
America.
you like. Hold on. Let me say this, and I just had this conversation the other day, I'm not. We're not attacking you, but now I'm understanding you with your understanding and your religious aspects. You're emotionally attached to anything attached to your religious philosophy, and so when we're kind of discrediting, not even discrediting, we're just asking for the sources about what you're saying because the stuff that you're saying and the sources that you're providing aren't adequate to your claims. You see what I'm saying? And so now you feel like you're being personally attacked. It's just a religious philosophy, bro. A lot of you guys get into these religious For
You pulled up a
mindset.
book that I did not. That I wasn't taught. I literally said before I even mentioned the source, the book was written in the 13,
What do you got
1400s.
it? Do you got it?
No, I don't own a book. I could buy it. Matter of fact, I'm going to fucking buy it just because it is. I'm damn sure going to fucking buy it.
When did you read it to get the name of this ancient name of the original people?
This was about 2 months ago. I was actually listening to somebody who actually had the book and was going through the book and breaking down the book to me.
No, so listen, like I said, you was listening to
No,
somebody. Hold on.
no.
You was listening to somebody that said something. Now you regurgitated that something said without verifying whether or not it even said it. And what book it was, and what year it came out in.
He said he was doing research for 3 months, like he had the book.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You're misleading our people.
I mean, it's kind of,
Hold up. I gotta say this real quick. I'm not no nigga that had to go do research to find out I was Indian. I grew up knowing this. But I'm from Humble, Louisiana. No, Ab, I gotta say this. I'm from Humble, Louisiana. I know the difference between my people and everything else. I know how all black people in America is not the same. I know how some niggas is born with 6 fingers and toes. I know how some niggas is born with bleach spots on their skin. Nigga, it's a big difference between all black families in America. But I also know who the fuck the royal family is, nigga, and that's the Chitamacha, nigga, and that is a fact.
Bro, there you go with another claim with another name that you can't verify, bro. You gotta calm down. You was out of hand with these
Family, when
bogus.
he said Indians was the youngest people.
Hold on. You was out of hand with these bogus claims,
But
bro.
they the royals now.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Who you
Then
been
how are
listening
y'all?
to, bro?
Okay, so y'all claiming to be Indians with no great spirit. How the fuck does that work?
No,
No, you're
man.
not
What are
listening to
you
us, family.
doing,
That's what I'm
man?
saying, bro. You missed the
He's not
bus, bro.
listening
You
at
gotta
all. He
shut
just
up,
talking,
bro.
man. He
Listen,
ain't heard
no
nothing.
disrespect. Just keep your mic muted, bro.
Ab, I ain't running, nigga. I ain't running. I'm right here for the smoke. I'm here for the smoke.
No, you're not, because you
You're not
don't.
listening.
You're not even providing and not even able to provide an accurate source for you to even back any of your claims. You said give you a minute. You're gonna go try to see if you can go and find that source that you was looking for. So until then, brother, please just stay muted. We're gonna rock
Nigga,
on
I
out.
gave you the source. You pulled up some
He
bullshit.
said y'all
No,
claim
you
to be
pulled up some
Indians. Hold on.
bullshit
We
that
told.
Bro,
Hey,
I
brother, hold
pulled up
on, brother.
bro. I also asked you to go and find up what you wanted me to pull up. Copy the link and come back on, put the link in the private chat so I can pull up exactly what you was looking at. You didn't do that. You typed it in. I copied and pasted what you typed in. Do I need to go back to the screen and show you, and then go show you what you put in the private chat too? Because now, hold on, stay muted. Calm down. I gotta put you in the back because you just too emotional right now, bro. And I'm not trying to tweet, but you making these claims. You got to provide some accurate sources. I'm not saying that you don't got them. I'm just saying you ain't got them. If you feel what I'm saying, I ain't saying you don't got them. I'm saying you ain't got them right now. So you gotta go get them. So if you gotta go get them, this is the show. Source up or shut up. No disrespect. But you keep being the first one to open your mouth in the mic and loud and wrong. And that's not a good thing to be loud and wrong, my brother. No disrespect.
You're crazy.
No, that's my brother. You can't do this. You can't repeat it in an aggressive, loud fashion. Like constantly cutting people off, opening your mic and making a claim loud and wrong.
This nigga broke it down for you. Can't be loud.
Talking about he done mastered it, ain't it?
That nigga broke it down for him. Hey, in 3 months. Yeah.
You said you studied the book for 3 months. All right. So in my mind, if a nigga studying the book, that means you got the book. You going through the book. You feel me? Then when I say, well, can't you go to the source and then go right into it and show us? And you like, nah, nigga, I was listening to a nigga who was listening to a nigga that has a book. What?
Yeah, I gotta slow down. Nigga want to be a teacher as soon as he learns some shit, man. That's the problem. And then he trying to talk to niggas that did bills on this shit. These niggas been talking about out of a.
And
That's
then he
what I'm
was talking
saying, bro.
crazy about Indians. They the youngest people and all that. But I didn't have to come on YouTube to learn I was an Indian. I'm from Homer, Louisiana. We been knowing we was Indians. And you the youngest. Sit
I don't
down,
know
get
what
out,
that
pull
means.
out a notebook and learn.
And you probably think that you come from the 12 tribes of Israel.
Hold on, but not. Didn't he just say y'all claim to be Indians? And he
But
said,
y'all
but
don't got
y'all claim.
Indian spirits. But y'all don't got
He just
Indian.
said he been knew
The
he was
group of
Indian.
people that was
That nigga.
called Indians. All Aborigines ain't no Indians. That's
He
the
said
absolute
y'all.
truth. And also, Aboriginal could have just put it in 10 tribes of Israel 1400s. And then the original book probably would have popped up.
Hey,
He
you
could do
should.
Listen,
that.
man, they didn't
He could
even
put in the
discover
oldest version of the
Australia.
book and then
That
see what
nigga.
that book said.
That
There was
nigga was
no
talking the whole
colonists
time.
in Australia in the 1600s, bro. I'm in the 1400s, bro. They didn't even discover it yet, bro. There weren't even no explorations there yet, bro. In the 1400s in Australia.
Well, the point is that Indians never called.
No. The point is that the Aboriginals couldn't have got the term from Australia because there was an Australia in the 1400s. That's my point, brother. And when you look up the etymology of Aboriginal, it simply say it was first applied to the Americans. So uh, that's easily debunked. We can pull up the source for that, though.
Indians never called themselves Indians.
You
They
just
was
said your
called
people.
Indians by
Hold on.
people
But
that
you just
wasn't
said
from the Americas.
that's why we called it a misnomer. But
Yeah,
you
they
just said
said yeah.
yourself. But you just
No,
said
listen,
your people.
only
Hey,
a
hold on.
specific
I'm
group
talking
of
to you. I'm
niggas was
talking to
called
you, bro.
Indians.
Hey, I'm talking to you, brother. You just
Hold on, you
said
gotta
your
let them
people knew
finish.
they was Indian. You said your people always knew they was Indian. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
You can't say your people always knew you was Indian and then telling us y'all claiming to be Indians. They ain't call themselves Indians. You just said your people always knew they was it. Man,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got
Let's talk about that.
you gotta put it together,
You
your
can't say
formula a little off, bro.
it
That's
yeah,
all.
seems
you gotta
it's
go back.
not
You
genuine
gotta
because
go
you
back
can't.
and remix that. You got the wrong ingredients in that motherfucker.
Hey man, I'm
Yeah.
listening, man. My ears up, brother. I'm listening. I'm like, hold on. What are you, brother? What are you? What's going on, man?
Triple Charles, you was passed out,
You
bro.
gotta get it together, bro. That's bad.
Yeah,
That's
you done
nasty work.
passed out. You done fucked up, fam.
Hey, somebody say grapevine knowledge, but you ain't lying. Boy.
He got this. He heard that shit through the grapevine.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Only a specific group of niggas in America was ever called Indians. Not every nigga in America was called Indians. And not all Aborigines was called Indians. Indians is
Hold
one
on, you got
specific family.
this is what Bat was talking about, bro. You saying some more crazy, some other shit. Hey, address that, bro. You said your people knew they was Indian, but you was saying we claim to be Indians. Like, make it make sense, bro.
No, I
I
didn't
don't.
say all y'all niggas claim to be Indians. What I
No, I ain't
said
say
was
all
every
y'all.
nigga.
You said no. You said y'all. No, you said y'all niggas claim to be Indians. You said that. So I'm asking you.
This is
Didn't you say your people claim to be Indian?
no, I never said we claim to be Indian. Fuck no.
Didn't you
My
say? Did you not say my people always knew they was Indian?
Yes,
I
you
ain't
yeah,
have.
did.
a
You
thousand
said
percent.
okay. So that means your people always claim to be Indians, or you say
No, we
we had
didn't claim. Listen, we was
what?
called Indians. If your family wasn't slave
Wait.
owners, you wasn't no. Listen, if your family wasn't slave owners, you was not no Indians, nigga.
So did they
If your
always know they
family
was
did,
Indian? Hold on. You
nigga,
said you
if
was
your
hold on,
family did,
brother. You
I'm
saying
breaking
your
it
family?
down, nigga. If your family didn't
No,
know
you
black
back
and white
talking.
slaves, you was
Now
not an
you
Indian.
saying, brother. Hold on. Now you saying they called you an Indian? I thought you said y'all always knew y'all was Indians. Y'all always
Yeah,
knew
we
y'all was
always
Indians.
did know we was the
That mean
Indians.
nobody called you that. That mean you was always an Indian, bro.
No, nigga, that mean that when they came over here, they was looking for us and they called us Indians when they finally found us, nigga. That's the bottom line. If your family
Well, then
didn't
how
own
you
black,
always knew you was
listen,
Indian?
hold on. I'm gonna drop a gem, nigga. I'm gonna drop a real solid ass gem,
Drop
nigga.
something, bro.
If your
Do something. Do
check this
something, bro.
out.
Do something.
If
Yeah,
your
you did
family
something
listen,
there. Comedy
if your
bro.
family did if your family did not own black and white slaves, you are not an Indian. And I said black and white slaves. If your
That's
family didn't own black and white slaves, you are not an Indian.
you
You
can't prove that.
Aboriginal, yeah, but you
Your ass,
not no fucking Indian.
you was a. I
That's
can't.
Yeah.
that's the absolute truth,
That's
nigga.
another claim,
I'm
about.
a listen, bro. I'm an American Aborigine. I don't know nothing about that other shit.
Yeah,
I
You
said
was
and we.
that.
you was
Yo,
a.
hold up. Bap, you Indian, nigga. Bap, you Indian as a
No. We
motherfucker, nigga.
told you. Hey, hold on. You keep
Hold
lying.
on, mate. Hold on.
Yeah, he
Calm
told you he
down.
no
Lay,
Indian.
This
you need to lay the
dude,
fuck down.
he's
First of
jumping off
all,
the top
He
rope,
up here
bro.
throwing
hold on.
darts, boy.
Going
You patrol. You need to lay the fuck down. Take a chill
That
pill.
nigga came up here
Bap,
turning.
your family was a slave
Go in
owner,
the,
Bap.
you going in the back. Yep, take a nap. Hold on. You need to calm down, brother. You is nigga, I'm Aboriginal American. You said no, you Indian, nigga. You just said we're not Indians. Which one is it? You need to calm down, dude.
I think he been skydiving or something, man. He
Yeah,
must
I
have.
think he.
He,
Yeah,
he done been.
yeah.
He been.
I think before he came
Welcome
out, this
back, Black
motherfucker,
Ice.
he started off with the beginning of the
Hey,
old
that's
B2K song.
when you hit a motherfucker
Nah, for
hard,
real.
when you hit a motherfucker
A
too
little
hard, they
bump,
be all
bump,
over the
bump.
place.
He said bump, bump, bump.
Welcome back, Black Ice. You say you
Hey,
had to
Bap.
repeat for me.
That nigga said bump, bump, bump. Hell
Yeah,
no.
that nigga that hit that bag and came on this motherfucker ready to drop claim
That
after
nigga booted up.
claim.
Man, he booted up.
Let me get out,
Man,
man.
he done on some
Crazy.
shrooms or something. He
That
done
nigga
got
said, shut your
dang.
ass up, nigga. You Indian, nigga. Shut your ass
Oh, whoa. Lay down
up.
and lick your nuts, buddy. You
Calm
doing too
down, bro.
much. You ain't even know the information yet. Indians is just a misnomer. I'm telling you who I
We
am.
been saying that, man. You been saying that since he came up here. You said it's a misnomer.
But I mean, they did call some of my peoples that. They call my peoples all kinds of things: Negroes, African Americans, colored, black,
Yeah.
heathens,
Yeah, but if he identifies,
motherfuckers,
if he
niggas,
identifies Indian too, what's wrong? I don't get what he's saying,
OTK.
my brother.
Yo, what it do, good folk? What it do?
My
What's
Indian
up?
brother.
Yo, salute, bro.
Hey, mine, now, you know when I hear that call, goddamn, I
Okay,
get
cool.
wild, Bap. Hey, listen, Bap, I just came on here real quick because he's talking about a book that I literally have.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's go. See, now you
That,
backing him up.
Let's go,
Okay.
OTK.
no,
He about to
hey,
teach you
listen,
the OTK.
no. What I'm telling you is this book right here was written in 1883.
That's what I just
Okay.
said.
Yeah, you just
Right.
dropped it.
So
Yeah.
you absolutely correct. And also in this book, the very first couple of chapters, they talk about the relics that they found, like the emerald tablets and all of that, and said all them some bitches was fake. Everything that they found over here that they try to say was Hebrew and trying to claim us as the descendants. Look at the title. This is the whole title of the book.
Shout out OTK,
The
man.
true history of the North American Indians showing that they are descendants of these 10 tribes.
Right. And this the author, right? Timothy Jenkins.
Yeah.
So it's a couple of these books. They go up underneath the Scholar Select book. But let me tell
Yeah.
you, they say that the Emerald Tablets, all them shit is phonies. They all been
Whoa.
carbon dating and they all phonies. See, they don't read the book. They skip chapters of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The book
I
was
got the book.
it wasn't really it wasn't giving credit to a lot of
It's a
stuff
good
that
ass
was
book
being
though.
found. Yeah.
It's a good book.
Check it out. On the very first pages, dog, look what it say. It starts off with ancient Israel relics, the Aborigines or whatever, our Aborigines. Inside this start part right here, and it goes into 1853. Dog,
But listen,
everything that
though,
they found was phony.
my point is, he started off on faulty ground by making it an
Mm-hmm.
absolute fact when it's talking about a religious philosophy like a random lost 10 tribes that they ain't
Yeah.
found yet.
Facts. And this man is religious, so that's another reason why I came up here. This is a religious dude that wrote this book.
I need
That nigga came up here.
damn
Hell
religious
no.
dude.
I'm trying
I
to
got the book.
baptize.
Hey, I left the bodice now to come home just to show you that I got the book so he could stop that. Don't come up here misleading our peoples.
Man, he crashed out. Black Ice, what's up, man? You back up here again.
Black Ice said he got the receipts. I want to see them.
Remember, sit down somewhere. I know your nipples get hard when you talk to me. Hey,
I need to see the
That
aboriginal
nigga
power,
black
bro.
ice all over the place. Hey, you
Hey,
got a
bro.
perfect name
I'm
too.
just here. I'm just here. I'm just here to, you know what I'm saying, gain knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and try to add insight to
about
things, right?
time.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing here. Y'all just goddamn me. My energy is just so enormous. It just throws out the energy when I come up here. I can't help it.
Nah, you funny boy.
Nah, you just a funny dude. Knowledge is something that we can see. Y'all don't be showing shit. Y'all don't show no sources. Y'all just like a nigga on the side of the motherfucking liquor store. Just talking, my
That's
nigga.
why you can't mix beliefs with knowing, because when you're religious, you believe in all kind of
I told you.
myths and all kind of mysteries and cartoon characters and shit that never existed. And Black Ice is one of them ones
That's what's
too. Him
wrong.
and
That's what's wrong. Ain't nobody told
what?
nobody to be religious. It said be uh sanctified and be holy. Cover your hair sometimes, sister. Cover up your hair sometimes. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you a
saying?
religious freak.
Cover it
You be
up.
letting that.
No,
You done
no.
let
I'm
that
saying
priest. You done let that
Why
priest
do
do
I
some
have to
no,
cover
strange
bro.
my
It's a
things to
meaning,
your
bro.
ass.
It's listen, bro. It's called covering up the glory. Because listen, when a man sees a woman with her hair covered, he shows her more respect than anything. He thinks she a devout Muslim. Hey sister, this and that.
Man, your ass religious boy.
No, I'm just saying the
That boy
ideology,
religious.
the psychology of us,
That
man.
nigga
When
talk
we see a
about
sister with
winning
her
her
hair covered,
job.
our minds go to, well, you know what I'm saying? We don't see no ass. We might see some
Man,
ass,
I don't think
but we
about
show
none of
no
that shit. I
respect.
ain't gonna lie. I don't think about none of that. I ain't gonna lie.
what is he talking about?
That nigga see a girl with a hat on. He said, "Oh, I like that. She got her
She
morals
got her
together. She
head
got a,
covered.
yeah, she got
Her
her head covered."
glory, her glory.
You said the glory.
Yeah, that's what they call a woman's hair, her glory.
But you ain't a
Man,
Muslim
where
though,
you
so
getting this from,
what
bro?
about you?
Where you getting that from?
You know, she just run across my desk. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
You like everything that run across your desk, huh? You just like it. It's just information.
Do they cover their head and their hair in Africa?
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Stop lying.
It's tribes that cover their hair. Yeah.
Man, y'all gotta stop with the pseudo shit, man. Y'all be coming up with all that pseudo stuff, man. And then that shit start breaking down, boy.
Hey, I had ran across some shit, man, about hey, Whoop, you ever heard of the megafauna?
Oh, what? Say it again?
Megafauna.
Nah, mega what? Don't.
Fauna. Fauna.
Oh, no, no, no. Megafauna. No, no, I haven't.
Megafauna. I had ran across that shit about the woolly mammoth, saber-tooth tigers and shit. You know, they lived 10,000 years ago. They were still alive 10,000, 15,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the Asian, I mean, the what's that, the mongoloid, you know what I'm saying, that we call the Native American. Once he came across that Bering Strait, they the ones that wiped out all the megafauna. You know what I'm saying? The Aboriginal people of the land live side by side with these giants.
Type shit. I heard that everybody keeps saying that Bering Strait shit was debunked by somebody. I don't know who. I don't know what. But I be hearing everybody say that too.
Where you get that from, Black Ice?
Just me studying about uh the Indian culture and native culture.
Indian and native or just native?
Well, I say the Indian culture, you know, the Aboriginal people, the first people that got here, because I had ran across something that said that the Aboriginal people was in the Americas 2,000 years before the folks crossed the Bering Strait. They was already here 2,000 years.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, I want to hear that other nigga that was making them crazy ass claims, man. Where he go? What's his name was?
Truthful troll.
Yeah, True Control. That nigga. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. That nigga said y'all claim to be Indians. My folks always knew they was Indian. Shit crazy. I think a lot of these folks should be coming up here to be heard, man.
Either they want to be heard or they really believe what they mind wants to wrap around. They come up with their own narrative when they reading something or something been pounded in their head all their life. They just can't let go. You know.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. I think these niggas be wanting to be heard because they be talking a lot. Like, they be excited to tell you shit. Like, I don't want to be, bro. And he said, hey, bro, look, I look this book and check this out. This, bro, what the fuck? Keep that to yourself, my boy. They ain't even learned it for real. They just heard it and regurgitating it. So it's like, boy, that shit fell apart quick. What y'all up here doing, man? I'm at the goddamn grocery store. Hey, is pumpkin pie good? Pumpkin
Enjoying
pie ain't good,
nothing.
is it? No, I mean, you
Eating
like
some
pumpkin pie?
Cheetos. Is
Right.
pumpkin
You
pie
like,
and sweet potato pie the same?
I don't know. I like sweet potato pie, but I don't know if I like pumpkin pie. Is pumpkin pie good? Somebody in the chat,
It's
let me
sweet
know.
potato pie.
I like sweet potato pie, but I don't know if I like pumpkin pie. Somebody in the chat, let me know. Who eat pumpkin pie in the chat? My bad, y'all. I'm at the stove.
Oh, one of them is made with yams and one of them is made with pumpkin.
Yeah, sweet potato with the yams. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like
Rob
pumpkin pie.
Rob Noxious eat pumpkin pie.
That's what white people shit.
Yeah, that's some white folks shit.
Yeah.
I met like one of them little. I met Sprouts. It'd be like a little. I came out to the suburbs. It's nice little. So you might be right. Damn, nigga said Rob Noxious eat that shit. Oh, Naga said me. He eat that shit. All right, my bad. Y'all carry on. Y'all done ran the pseudo nigga off, man. What's going on? What's
Who
up, Kill
bap?
Switch? Nah. um, that True Control dude. Damn, I'm in this bitch home. You can't go to the grocery store hungry, man.
Yeah, nigga wanna camp out and just bust out the barbecue grill in the parking lot, huh?
Oh, Jag, where you at, Jag? My
I'm gonna
bad.
eat this bitch in the stove, nigga. I'm gonna eat this shit right here in the stove.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
Jag,
make it
come
to the
back up
car.
here. I stepped away. My bad.
And I smoked before I came up here. I done fucked up. What up, Doc?
No, my bad. I seen Jag was in the back. I was trying to see if I can get him back up here. But yeah, man. I don't even know what the hell y'all was talking about, but my bad. Go ahead.
Ain't shit. Looking for a topic. What's the word?
Y'all heard about that explosion that happened this morning in Tennessee? Y'all heard about that
Hell no.
explosion that happened?
No, it was serious. Like something crazy.
Nah, I
Yeah,
didn't hear nothing about no
a,
explosion.
a, a
I heard
military.
Pooh Shiesty snitched though.
Nah, that's not true. But
Yeah, Whack 100 got chill, man.
yeah,
I
he
don't
gotta
believe that
chill.
shit.
He just be trying to point everybody out that a snitch because his ass a down rat.
Exactly.
Dude, that's a weirdo.
Who you talking about? Whack 100?
Hell yeah.
They said he
Oh
started that rumor. They
yeah.
said he came out and made that claim.
So nah, but there was a mega explosion at this military facility in Tennessee, and the entire facility got blew up to smithereens. And they confirmed 19 people dead so far. But obviously they haven't even got into the real logistics. But yeah,
We've got
let's
some
play a little
families
bit of
that
this.
we've got to get in contact with, and we're going to definitely try to be mindful of that. We're going to say a few things. I don't know um, that we're going to take any questions.
Ooh, excuse me,
I don't
y'all.
feel I don't feel like we need to at this point. For those of you that's worked with me before, I always try to get you some kind of footage, some, I guess for lack of better words, B footage. Um, I could probably do that in this situation, but it's going to have to be from a distance. This scene is very violent scene.
Jessica says the explosion was felt from 50 miles away. From 50 miles.
So look, this is the actual facility right here. All these buildings, it's no longer there. That month got blew out the water. Damn. The whole entire building gone. Yeah, they said this explosion happened in Tennessee early this morning. It was at a nuclear military facility. They haven't gave the cause of the explosion yet. Could it be a terrorist attack? What y'all think?
I mean, it seems to be real because it ain't gone viral yet. Anything that go viral, I question, but it seems it might be an attack. You say on a military base?
Yes, yeah. Let's get into more details of what's going on right here.
This hour because this emergency response is still unfolding. This initial explosion that was felt for multiple counties around the area happened about 7:45 this morning here Central Time at what's called the Accurate Energetic Plant. From what we can understand about this, this is a munitions and explosives manufacturing facility that works in both the defense space and also the private kind of commercial space as well. So they manufacture explosives. This is a large campus that is kind of tucked away in this wooded area that you see behind me. We're outside of gate one of what is a couple of gates that you can use to actually access this facility. And what we understand is that
I'm gonna be honest. From the looks of that explosion, every single person that was there or within a 2 mile radius, well, I'm gonna say a half a mile radius is probably killed. They probably all unalived. I don't think there's any survivors from anyone that was in the facility.
there were employees on the scene. We're trying to still understand how many people may have been affected by this. So we're trying to get an accounting for you of how many injuries or casualties we could be talking about here. And that assessment is still happening on the ground. We did see a few aerial photos just a moment ago from a neighboring outlet that just shows one of these buildings destroyed. And when you think about the force,
Superman, they said 19 is confirmed unalive so far, but like I said, it's still fire, debris, and it was a whole facility. I'm guaranteed that them numbers is going to almost
that it would have taken for this building for the explosion to be not only heard but felt for counties around. You can imagine what we could be talking about here. We do understand that this this campus was in operation at the time, but we're still unclear how many, again, victims we're talking about. A large-scale emergency response, meaning that we have multiple helicopters here on the scene from nearby Nashville. We've seen those helicopters operating in a rotation in and out. We're unclear if they're actually removing patients from the scene at this time. However, they are literally in this field that is just beyond this gate one sign. We have several helicopters there, several emergency response and ambulances here. You can hear more emergency vehicles responding. So when we talk about, Josh, the initial stages of this response and how how recent this situation is, that's what we're talking about. Is we still have emergency responders on the scene. And just to give you a scale of how, we are about an hour outside of Nashville at this point. And we have people that say just minutes outside of Nashville, they felt and heard this explosion. So this is, easily one of, the most unfolding, largest stories happening right now in the state of Tennessee, because we have multiple counties worth of people that would have experienced this. There were a few minutes of uncertainty when we had that first initial explosion of people trying to understand where it was, and then it was.
And a lot of people don't know there's a lot of nuclear facilities in Tennessee. There's at least 10 nuclear facilities in the state of Tennessee where they're manufacturing nuclear explosives.
Confirmed to be at this facility. You can see some of that video on your screen now. And so what we understand is you wind up these roads for quite a ways, and the way that this company has this campus kind of laid out is there are multiple laboratories, multiple buildings, and this occurred and was limited, we understand, to one of those buildings. But again, trying to get a hold of how many people may have been inside is still something that we're waiting on from authorities. We are in coordination and in constant contact, Josh, with several of the emergency managers here in the area that are getting us some information. And as soon as we get more numbers in terms of possible injuries or casualties related to this, we will let you.
Yeah, that's the parking lot. Damn.
That was an energy blast.
I don't know if we get more information about this.
That's a bird's eye view of what they do to people.
Company.
And that's how they hit people in other. That's how Israel been doing Palestine. Oh, look at these bastards. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say that.
News coming out of Tennessee, where there is a major emergency response to a reported explosion at a manufacturing facility there. Our affiliate WSMV in Nashville is reporting at least 19 people are missing and one possible death. Local officials just wrapped up a news conference with the latest details. NBC News correspondent George Solis is following all the breaking updates. George, what do we know so far?
Yeah, Morgan, this is a very fluid situation. A lot of details coming in. Officials expected to actually hold another briefing here within this hour to provide some context and some more information, possibly on the number of deceased here at this explosion. One official in an earlier briefing describing this as a very devastating blast that encompassed the whole building. And again, looking at some of the images, you can really just get a sense of how large this explosion. There's actually some.
What y'all think about this, man? The whole building is gone, though. The whole entire building is gone.
It must have been mostly white tea folks, because I literally don't see it on my news line nowhere.
Yeah, it's a nuclear facility in one of them little counties. I think it's McEdwin, which is a small little county right outside of Nashville. McEdwin is going toward middle Tennessee. Yeah, it ain't really too much out there. It is a lot of black people out there in the other surrounding little counties and shit, but not in that particular county. But yeah, man, it's crazy.
Where the families can go. And
obviously a military explosives company. I think it seems pretty evident that something
so it's in Hickman County. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Hickman County.
Exploded that was not supposed to. Is there any indication of what may have caused that? And tell us just about the questions being raised about that.
Well, there's a lot of questions about that. It is unknown at this time what caused this blast. It's going to be an investigation that's probably going to go on for days. This facility, they do manufacture not only military but demolition explosives. For road work and things like that as well. They're not just strictly military. But I will say this: this investigation is going to go on for some time, I'm sure.
Okay, that certainly makes sense that is going to take some time. Have there been any issues with safety in the past?
No, ma'am. I know back in 2014 there was a small ammunition explosion there, but that was in 2014. It was handled real well. It was just I don't even remember what caused that.
Yeah, and any concern about secondary explosions? Obviously, as officials there are trying to get a handle on just the scope of this, is there anything preventing them from doing that when it comes to concerns about other dangers?
Well, they're working with the best possible folks that they can work with that know everything there is to know about explosives. They're all out there at the scene right now. I keep getting updates a little bit here and there. Like I said, we're going to now a regular hourly, I believe is what they told me, updates, so that we can keep people informed as to what's going on. As far as any hazardous materials being spread through the air or anything, I'm unaware of any of that.
All right. Mayor Bates, we're so sorry. We can see this scene, and as you say, there's 80 employees. We know that this is really touching the community there in these two counties, and we certainly appreciate you updating us. And we'll let you go now so that you can go there to the scene.
At an explosive.
So they said it's 19 people confirmed dead and 80 missing. Missing my ass. They not missing. I'll tell you that right now. Sorry to say, but that's definitely like
the scene,
barbecue.
trying to figure out how and why this happened. Local officials say it will be a complicated, methodical investigation.
This is not going to be something that we're going to be like a car wreck or something like that we're just going to clean up the debris and leave. We're going to probably be here for a few days.
And this is not the first explosion for the company. Back in 2014, another explosion on site left one person dead and 3 others injured. But Sandra, we are expecting another update from officials anytime now. So hopefully some more information for our viewers very soon.
Yeah, it seems like right now they're still in the gathering phase of information. We'll be looking for any sort of press conference to be happening to get a further update on the situation. But Madison, you look at what this happened this morning, beginning of a Friday morning, taking so many people by surprise. But yes, we do hope to get more information soon. A final thought from you, Madison, as we do await more updates.
Yeah, I mean, this is in a very rural part of Tennessee, obviously very separated from, where some shops, some restaurants might be. But again, we are seeing reports that people up to a dozen miles away or more felt this explosion. So that.
Well, we see a bunch of people that got barbecued at this damn thing, man. Damn. I think they trying to cover up some shit.
Damn, Bat, the way you put it, bro, barbecue.
I mean, I ain't mean to say it like that. Damn, that's not right. Oh man, rest in peace.
So, did you hear about the cartel putting a hit out on Cash Patel?
Yep, I heard about that. The Mexican mafia.
Yeah, affiliates of El Chapo.
Yeah, they said they put 10 million bounty on his head.
Yeah, and the director of
10 million? You know somebody about to pick that up, right?
Oh yeah, I mean that's gonna happen, bro.
10 mil?
That's gonna
You better
happen.
go to East India, bro. It's over.
I think that can get done for less.
For sure. What 10 though? They gonna do that for 10 though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna, either that's gonna make or break this dude.
Yeah, 10 is gonna
He
make
don't
that
look like
happen.
he don't look like he don't got no fortitude, so he probably quit.
Yeah, man. Y'all heard about them ice raids going on in Chicago, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that's crazy. We'll probably tap into that conversation in a second. Yeah, we're gonna tap into that conversation in a second. What's up, Superman? You see the explosion?
Peace. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just too early for me to give a take on it. I don't know enough.
Yeah, I don't know enough neither. I want to see what happened. Because to me, they talk about 80 people missing, 19 confirmed dead. I'm just gonna go on the record and say all 80 of them that's missing should be confirmed. It should be confirmed. If they was in that facility or sitting in the parking lot on break, it's over with.
Oh hell yeah.
It's over with.
Yeah, they vaporized. You seen that site? That it was scraped clean.
You can't even find the building. It's just little pieces.
None of those people are in close they're not in close proximity. They're gonna have to move out some. They got to spread out to find them.
Yeah,
they're not gonna find them. They vaporize.
Jelly.
Yeah, they vaporize.
Yeah.
They in the ether, baby.
You're gonna need a cup to get them.
Yeah, some DNA kits.
Yeah, plastic bag, a Ziploc. It's gonna be pieces, man, bits and pieces.
It ain't gonna be no pizza. I'm saying they turn to vapor.
I wonder what happened to those people that you remember when that bio lab had blew up in Georgia?
I remember that.
I vaguely remember that.
It was the day after Christmas. The Tyson food plant had blew up and the sky was full of chemicals.
I remember that a couple shit was happening where chemicals was all in the water and in the sky and shit. It was a lot of shit going on. And then airplanes just start dropping out the sky like 115 inch crash.
I remember that, Nami. That was down the street from my folks' crib, Nami. I remember that.
Did somebody do that, or it was like some bullshit happened at work?
Some accident.
I don't know, but the whole sky was covered in black, and like everybody was taking pictures of that shit. Shit was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah,
but the difference in that shit, this is an explosive manufacturer, so whatever catch on fire, nigga, it ain't for the everything gone. It ain't no body parts to find, nigga. They vapor.
It's explosive, and you got to realize it's accelerants. So that shit is it's gonna burn bones and all.
It's a bomb manufacturing company.
Right. That's why that ground looked like that. It looked like a bulldozer came and leveled it.
I realize they into the government contracts and the private contract. Who knows what the hell they was in there facilitating?
Who knows? I don't know.
And I know Tennessee for a fact has a lot of nuclear facilities. One most prominently known is Oak Ridge nuclear plant, which their bombs was used directly in the Japan situation after Pearl Harbor. You see
whatever they was manufacturing.
Yeah, yeah.
If that was the result that their actual planning result, it works.
Definitely.
But they can only do it once.
Well, you gotta realize that explosion is only that big because it was probably multiple explosions in material in there. So just imagine a bunch of explosions going off at once of the same type and different types. That's why that explosion is real big. Like it's a lot. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, literally a warehouse full of the shit. I mean, everything around there was vaporized. It was
no smoking. That means no smoking.
They said they heard it 60 miles away in Nashville.
Wow.
How far away did they say they felt it, like on the ground?
They said they felt it and heard it up to 60 to 100 miles away.
Oh, shit.
think they heard it at 60 and felt it at 100 with the ground.
It's not even no signs of the place, no signs of the whole entire facility.
That's what I'm saying. The human body is not going to be surviving that shit.
They had the before picture up and the after picture. I was like, damn, there's nothing there. Nothing.
That looked like a building was like demolished and they was just excavated ground, like they was about to break ground for something else.
Exactly. It looked like a bulldozer cleared that shit out.
Yeah, it looked like they about to build a whole new facility.
That's what it looks like.
That motherfucker started from zero, nigga.
Ground zero. Yeah, they zero.
I mean, that's crazy. Like minus zero because ground zero at least had some damn debris there. It's not even no debris there.
Yeah, it was a few pieces still on fire, a car or two in the parking lot. Not much. Most of the debris was probably from the vehicles that we see. You see what I'm saying? Not even really from the building. You know what I'm saying? Most of the debris is probably from some of the vehicles being destroyed.
Hey, pull up a picture of the site again.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back to it. Hold on, give me a second. You want to look at it in its entirety?
Yeah, just like like the little drone picture of it, like overhead.
Oh, I got you.
Excuse me.
I got you.
This shit crazy.
Let me pull it up right now. Let's put it
60 miles away.
Yeah, that's a lot, ain't it?
Hell yeah.
Now look at this.
That's like an hour drive. Even you going 60 miles an hour.
This is the whole facility. It's gone.
No signs of that place.
It's gone. Can you see it?
Look at the before picture.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. That's what I'm saying. God damn. That's crazy. But you know it was a fast explosion because none of the trees and shit is burnt around it. So it was like concentrated.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's some dental work. That's dental work stuff. You can only get people from dental work if you can find that.
Yeah. Man, all that shit is vapor, brother.
Yeah.
Because like an explosion that big, what happens is it sucks in all the oxygen around it to fuel it, and then it just pop. Right? So the tree's not gonna burn around it because there ain't no fucking. But everything that's in that blast, nigga, is vapor, especially if it's like flesh.
That's what I say. Anything that was in the building,
it look like.
Anything that was in the building or in the parking lot on the lunch break is finished. You're done. Yeah, that's a finish.
That's like turning up the degrees in your room to 1,000 degrees in less than a second. Nigga, you vapor.
No, hotter than that. We talking about.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You ain't
like 3,200 degrees. 3,200 degrees in a millisecond.
Dig it.
Yeah, you ain't even gonna feel it. You ain't even gonna get a chance.
Yeah, because you'll be dead. The bomb will suck the oxygen out of your lungs.
Yeah, it's gonna suck every bit of moisture out your body.
Damn.
Microwave. Yeah. Bad.
Damn.
Sheesh. Look, the whole thing is gone. It's gone. That is crazy. That's their second incident too, man. That's their second damn incident.
I would have quit working after the first incident. Nigga, y'all unsafe. I'm out of here.
They need to start manufacturing something else though. That's not working out.
They ain't there no more to manufacture shit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you got that shit right. I stand corrected.
Somebody else might buy that site and be like, yeah, it's already clear. We can manufacture something else over here, but they go.
Well, I guess it's no bright side of it, but if you can find some ashes, just put it in an urn.
Man, get that.
Give it to the family.
They memories. That's all they are. You got memories.
Put it in an urn. Give it to the family. They already cremated.
Damn. Ooh, woo. I mean, if you're in a blast like that, you won't even know you dying. I mean, you won't even like.
You don't know what happened.
It just happened. Yeah, right.
They ain't gave out no reasons of what happened with the explosion. Like I said, this is going to be an ongoing investigation, and they may or may not give us the truth. Who knows?
Yeah, because it's not like it didn't just evaporate the surveillance also. I don't know what kind of surveillance they say they have. And it's going to be some miles away.
If it was recording the surveillance, then they got it recorded in some type of
unless you got it on a data, on some data.
Yeah, it's probably like in some type of database where they can download. I'm pretty sure for security purposes.
Yeah, it's on the cloud.
But
everything's on
the cloud. As far as their actual computer records, it's over with. They ain't even got to compute. It's over.
Hell no.
Like I said, even the cars in the parking lot got tore to smithereens. Some of them. And ones that didn't is totally demolished. That was a bad scene. They talking about, we're 19 confirmed dead. How do you confirm them 19? They must be the ones that was in the parking lot. And the other 80 are still missing. They are the ones that was inside the building.
The ones they found, wherever they found of them, I guess
they were already outside. They were already outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. We know these 19 motherfuckers clocked in. They always come to work.
Yeah, they always and it's though whoever left that went to go get lunch that day, hopefully they survive, man. Whatever they went to go eat that day, they need to eat that a little more often. It saved their life.
I tell you, when they came back, I wonder what was their sentiment when they came back. Like, what the fuck happened here?
Oh man, they probably
came
cried
back from their damn lunch, or they was just arriving at work. What time did it happen?
Early in the morning, like 7 something, maybe right around shift change. Yeah, it happened like 7 something this morning.
That's probably what shift change. They're probably like during either before or during.
Yeah, that's what I say. Right during shift change, right? Whew, nasty work.
I wonder if that's the the arriving shift as opposed to the leaving.
It might be I don't know. Either if it's the leaving shift, then everybody cooked. But if it's the arriving shift, maybe it's a couple survivors.
Man, imagine you closing your door. You just got your car and walked in the house, and you hear boom.
Man, imagine clocking in and then you in heaven talking to Jesus, my nigga. You ain't even get to hit the last of your butt. That's different.
That is wild.
You hitting the little code on the clock in, super. The next thing you know, Jesus like that. We've been waiting on you, my son. No.
Right, you. I mean, you don't. It ain't no like. It just popped.
Like he's gonna wake up in heaven and hell instantly. Like
shit. I'm gonna be like, fuck.
You ain't even gonna get nothing.
I tell you, with that damn heat, I think it's hell, bro. That motherfucking
heat. Yeah, they definitely felt a little hell if they was going to hell. If they is going
at least a temporary hell.
Yeah,
at least a temporary hell, bro.
Yeah,
that damn heat.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up and talking to Jesus. That's one thing you don't want to do. Wake up.
Man, if I'd rather just go talk to Jesus than feel the heat.
But I'm saying though, if you know you're gonna talk to Jesus, that's cool. But you don't want to be clocking in, and then the next thing you know, you blink and Jesus in front of you. That's not cool.
You still got your card in your hand. Like what?
Yeah, you got your time card still in your hand,
Put
bro.
your lunch
Like
in your locker, bro.
no.
Didn't even put your lunch in your locker.
Oh shit, man, that's fucked up.
Nah, that ain't right, bro.
But they had one before. I would have quit. I wouldn't have been.
Somebody said Charlie Kirk did that shit. Yeah, y'all wild for that.
For the spirit of Charlie Kirk.
You clocking in. Next time you look over your shoulder, you see Charlie Kirk. What's up? What the fuck you know?
I just think it's kind of weird if that happened. Why I'm not seeing it nowhere on my timeline.
Come on with the conspiracy.
Follow real hillbillies from Tennessee like I do. I got a couple redneck friends.
What you think? What you think behind this, Nami?
I think if it was done by like a foreigner or something trying to get back at, American government or something like that, they trying to keep quiet because they don't want themselves to be alarmed.
Yeah,
but I just don't understand why it's not being televised and going viral like that. Maybe they don't want people to be alarmed or in fear, but I thought that was their whole goal for the news, to keep people in fear.
Me too.
Oh,
These are the ICE protests. They down. But now that's a good point, though. That's actually a good point.
Bap, I want you to play that link I put in the chat. That's they said that it was raining frogs and crows and everything over there in China. The apocalypse hit over there.
Oh, damn.
Raining what?
They say it was raining frogs and crows and all kind of stuff in China.
Oh hell no, they dealing with some bullshit. And what the hell is a frog doing up there? Huh, Nami?
I don't know. You know how they be showing them weird videos with stuff, fish coming up out the ocean, all kind of weird ass shit.
A series of violent incidents have been escalating across China, accompanied by strange and frightening celestial phenomena happening across the country. Let's first look at a series of clips. This video was uploaded by a netizen on September 18th, showing an unidentified flying object in the Putuo district of Shanghai. The object can be seen floating in the night sky. Its movement.
What the fuck is that?
Movements soft and
Mom,
almost
you said
motionless.
this the apocalypse?
It also spins in place, which rules out the rushing inland from the beach in droves, like an army marching. In Guangzhou, snakes that are usually hidden can be seen hanging in the trees, making one wonder if they've entered a strange forest. In Changzhou, Hebei, thousands of fish were packed tightly in a river, flipping and splashing desperately as if they were suffocating or trying to escape the water. In Hunan, a swarm of locusts overwhelmed the land, devouring all the vegetation. This video from Manzhouli, Inner Mongolia, shows an unknown type of flying insect covering people in a storm. In mid-September, a netizen reported seeing a strange phenomena in many areas of Henan province. Small white insects flying everywhere. These insects, like snowflakes, float through the air, light yet relentless, making it impossible to avoid them. Some netizens exclaimed, "Those aren't bugs, it's like snow falling from the sky." These tiny white insects, no more than 1 or 2 millimeters long, have white bodies, delicate wings, and resemble small moths. They feed on plant branches and leaves, often gathering in large swarms. Their breeding capacity is remarkable, and they're known as whiteflies. According to netizens in Henan, from the end of August until now, the whitefly infestation has become a disaster, disrupting not just the fields and villages, but even invading people's doorsteps. The whiteflies swarm and hit people's faces, and just opening your mouth is enough to let them in. A few days ago, a netizen from Pingdingshan in Henan posted a video asking, "What's going on here? Does anybody know? Why are there so many bugs in Pingdingshan? The sky is full of these little white insects flying around. They weren't here yesterday, but overnight, they've all appeared. It looks like snow."
So what y'all think? I ain't gonna play the whole clip and shit.
Received reports from citizens and arranged for the sanitation, hence its name, Crystal Orchid, while others feared its ominous and or as if heaven itself was telling the suffering of Hong Kong of their city. Usual cloud. Beijing resident speaking under a pseudonym told reporters all the vehicles were damaged by the hail. Whether it was the front or rear windshields, they were all smashed, and the hood.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, they going through it over there. What y'all got to say about that? I got to step away for a second. Now, I mean, you the one brought this conversation up and then dipped off. What type of shit is that? Nami bogus as hell. Make sure y'all support the channel.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Man, they got the apocalypse, nigga.
My bad. My other phone had went dead. What y'all think? That's the apocalypse? Armageddon?
Look apocalyptic to me. It's a whole lot going on at one time.
World it is. Shit.
What would y'all do if it happened over here? It just started raining bugs.
Keep my ass in the house.
Get some bug spray.
Y'all wouldn't be afraid.
There's a lot of bugs. That shit overwhelming. It's a lot of bugs. It's not like a swarm. It's beyond a swarm.
They get over here. They get over here. They gonna have a ball.
The fake Jesus in the sky.
Terminex won't show up. They're not gonna come deal with that.
Y'all do like we do in the country. Burn you some wood with a lot of smoke. That'll keep the mosquitoes away. White flies, they don't like that smoke either.
Yeah,
get you a Centinela camera.
What's them white flies?
The devil.
They said it was locusts.
Them demons.
Shit, I know they didn't caught them. I know they didn't caught some specimens. Shit, goddamn it, open them bitches up, dissected them bitches with a magnifying glass.
They probably created.
But they don't know what they are. They never seen them before. Nami, did you put a spell on China? Are you practicing witchcraft from China?
You the only one practicing witchcraft. So what y'all get ready to air out Project Blueberry? Are you gonna run to the trumpet?
Do what now?
I said, what y'all gonna do when they get ready to do Project Blueberry?
Project Bluebeam? What is that?
It's the fake coming of Jesus.
So is that what you saying that was in the sky right there?
No, it's gonna be like a hologram. It's gonna be like a Blu-ray, and so they're gonna play a trumpet, and it's gonna be time for the rapture.
A hologram gonna play a trumpet?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do if I saw that.
I tell you, over there in those Asian countries, they got that drone shit down pat. When they do those shows, that should look crazy. Those believers gonna have a heart attack when they see that gigantic Jesus in the sky pointing down.
I mean, what you'll do if you see them white bugs?
Pull out my gun.
You gonna shoot the bugs?
Yeah.
Damn.
She's crazy.
They got one of them little bug guns that shoot like salt out of it. You seen those?
Yeah, I seen that.
You can get one of them now, man. You can bust them up.
You had to convert that damn thing to automatic though.
We don't. Hey, but
Oh, damn
You don't know. We don't even know the
shit.
temperature of these
Put a
bugs,
switch
man.
on that motherfucker.
We don't know
Yeah,
the
we did.
temperature of these bugs. Them bitches might be like wasps. You know what I'm saying? They temper.
They little
You know what I'm
bitty
saying?
bugs. They little, like 2 centimeters. They said or something.
Oh, they little.
Now me to put a spell on China.
Nah, though they probably done cut down some of the wrong trees, done messed up some of the landfill and the atmosphere, and got the animals and the bugs going crazy. Or it could be what somebody said earlier, something about a nuclear explosion happened somewhere in that area. You know what I'm saying? So could be multiple things. I know I seen I can't remember what kind of bomb. Well, it was a plant, a nuclear plant exploding. You know, it created mushroom clouds. You know, when the mushroom clouds hit, you don't see nothing but birds flying around, shit like that. So it could be a nuclear explosion, something like that might have happened, man. Or it could be AI, man. Who knows nowadays? It's all type of scams on the internet.
Yeah, the AI motherfucker.
So let me ask y'all, do it seem like the government is shut down to y'all? Because to me, it don't seem like nothing's changed.
But to me, it seemed like it's more of a government because I'm seeing police blowing everything outside. Shit.
Well, when I go to school, it seems like the walking sheep. Nobody is paying attention to that stuff that goes on the news. When I'm at school, when I'm at work, nobody's talking about it. So I'm like, is it really going on, or am I just the only one concerned?
Well, sheep eat off the ground, so they can't really see too much besides what they eat.
Did y'all see anything about yesterday? The senators walked out of Congress on one of those meetings yesterday.
Nah, I know I ain't see
What
it.
what what hearing was it? Was it what was it?
They're trying to come to the agreement about healthcare, but other disputes are coming up, and they're not agreeing with the Democrats are not agreeing with the requirements from the Republicans. So they thinking about quitting their job or walking off, or you know, I even seen people on TikTok that work for the government saying that it's gonna get worse and that they laying people off, but when I'm in these places, people just like walking zombies. Like it doesn't matter, or they don't watch the news, or and business is continuing as usual. Like we got homecoming tomorrow, and they're not talking about be cautious or this gonna happen. They say that they have other funding for if it do, so they're prepared. So. mm.
It's just a changing of the guard.
They just happy black folks ain't like that. Always talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Not watching the news and all that shit. They don't want a nigga to be informed.
You're right though. It could be a good opportunity for everybody to just step up and say, okay, then, well, let's just take our shit back and run this shit the right way. But
That was the movement. That was the movement in the '60s. Everybody was goddamn hip to what was going on.
I mean, because really we know who the real immigrants is anyway. When it comes down to it, the first immigrants. I mean, so maybe they trying to get away from that subject before it happens. You know what I'm saying? They know it's coming. They know it's gonna be pointed at them sooner or later.
Well, hold on to your hats, fellas. It'll be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, I heard Africans took over Minnesota. They're even flying their African flag in Minnesota, but Trump talking about kicking their ass back to Africa. So
Yeah, didn't somebody get caught with some monkey meat or something up that way? Was it Detroit or something?
They always trying to fly in here with that bullshit.
Yeah, somebody got caught up with some foreign meat.
Bush meat.
Yeah, they had to shut down the whole airport. Put on the hazmat suits.
and I know the grand jury just indicted the New York governor.
What they gonna do about the Chicago mayor? I think he's going to jail.
Who is the Chicago mayor?
Um, what's that name?
Brandon Johnson.
Brandon. Yeah, Brandon Johnson. BJ.
They're trying to indict the governor of Illinois too. Trying to indict both of them.
Yeah.
It's those charges not going to fly. It's just an inconvenience of having to go to Alexandria, Virginia, back and forth to answer to the charges. None of that shit gonna stick. That shit gonna die.
They locked up y'all other mayor. The mayor before this, governor. They locked up a Chicago governor before.
They locked up, I think, the Detroit's mayor or something like that. Kwame Fitzpatrick.
Nah, it was the governor. It was a white dude. Can't think his name, but he was the governor of Illinois. They locked his ass up.
Oh, did they? Well, they talk about, they probably had a reason, but Donald Trump slipped up and sent it's supposed to be a DM, but it was out in public that he wanted to retaliate against Letitia James in New York and James Comey. That's why it's not going to stick, because it's going to be considered vindictive prosecution. You're talking about his reputation, not because he committed a crime, because they tarnished his reputation. That shit's not going to fly. Once they get that evidence, it's not going to fly. They're going to throw that shit out.
Well, they saying that they rigged the election. That's what they claim.
Well, Letitia
But
James,
they put out false.
they're trying to say it's insurance fraud, mortgage fraud, not insurance fraud, mortgage fraud. They tried it because she tried to get a loan for a house for a family member, and they trying to say she did mortgage fraud. But the United States attorney before this person quit.
Pam Bundy.
There's no evidence, so he quit. Donald Trump wanted him to do it anyway, so the dude quit. He hired this lady, and she went in because it's a saying.
You're a bulldog. I like her.
You could indict a ham sandwich, and she went in and they just indicted Letitia James and James Comey without any evidence. They're gonna throw the shit out. Watch, they're gonna throw it out.
I think they're gonna lock them niggas ass up. There's some niggas too. Man, they gonna lock
James Comey. James Comey he's a white man. He used to be
I
the
know. I'm saying
Secretary of Defense.
oh yeah, his ass is going to Guantanamo, right?
They probably gonna
I'm
lock
talking
up
about
Brandon Johnson. Probably lock him up.
yeah, because they already got the mayor of New York to flip. What's his name?
To my
The Democrats was mad.
Eric
Yeah,
Eric
Eric
Adams.
Punk. Yeah, the Democrats was mad at that motherfucker. Because remember they was in Congress and they was on his ass. They like, what did they promise you? Did they threaten you to get locked up?
Well, Eric flipped because he knew he was on the verge of getting indicted, and he flipped and he went over there and started, towing the line for Trump. So got himself out of the water. He wouldn't have did all that flipping if Trump would have lost.
Yeah, because his people would have been in power. His people can't protect him now.
Exactly.
Man, that shit is that's a different level of the game. Like the street game ain't got shit on them motherfuckers. Yeah. Because they got on suits and ties and got nice haircuts and shit. Them the real guys. They can fuck your home. The gangsters might can shoot you, you know what I'm saying, might blow your house up. Man, these motherfuckers can ruin
The
everything
judge,
about you.
that judge, what happened
Kids
to that
can't go to
judge?
school or none of that shit.
That judge entire home burnt down the other day. Forgot her, some judge, and I forgot where it was at. The whole entire
They got a
estate.
homeboy at the insurance company that won't honor none of your claims and shit. You gonna be fucked. Man, motherfuckers is ruthless.
Yeah, they ruthless.
You'll never work in this town again.
Back if you still alive.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, Drake lost that case. You
Yeah, he
can't sue.
lost the case. Yeah.
You can't sue nobody over no damn battle.
Yeah, that's weak. And
That's
and guess what? He beat Meek Mills and allegedly in they little diss battle back and forth. Then nobody go sue his bitch ass.
Man, he tried to use the fact that he's,
He try to use that I'm white and I say so, and that
and
shit
I'm
didn't
Jew.
work.
I'm
It let
Jew
us
too.
know exactly who he is.
You can say you one of us, but you're not one of us. He can, he's not like them either. That's what they tell him.
Yeah.
You're not like nobody. Go and sue somebody because somebody beat you in a damn rap battle.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you got to realize the government, they've been shooting down a lot of these little lawsuits because they understand they just money grabs. You feel what I'm saying? They've been shooting down a lot of this shit.
What y'all think Kendrick gonna do now? He lost the battle in court and in rap beef. Kendrick put to have a field day with this shit. Kung Fu Kenny.
You probably step on the gas now.
He probably keep dissing him some more. I would.
That dude arms already folded though. You can't kill him no more.
But yeah, man, this gonna conclude probably today's live, man. We've been here for a good one. We got a couple of them in today. Got to upload in earlier. Go check it out. Unearthed in Americas.
Yeah, you've been killing it, bro. You've been killing it.
I appreciate it, man. I'm glad y'all enjoying. Just trying to get back to the info though. That's the main thing.
I got something for you too, bro. I told you I'm gonna send you a track.
Oh yeah, for sure. Please.
Got something for you.
Man, get to work on the Amp Power History app.
Yep, that's another one. I need to start working on my own app too. That's another one.
And the animated video book. Get your ass to work, bro. I ain't slacking up off your ass.
Yeah, I need to get it together, Brody. And we is eventually. But you know, we're gonna make it work. You know what I mean? We all coming together, we unifying, we getting our minds right. And that's what it's all about, man. It's about the camaraderie that we show. And so shout out to y'all brothers for coming on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And we out this motherfucker.
Indeed. Peace.
Peace.
Power to the motherfucking people.
Hands up in the air, unified and bold. Shoulders locked tight, stories untold. This is the camaraderie, the brotherhood flow. We all stand in that for the people we know.
Field Marshal Brother Nazir, never back down. Talk your talk media, word spreads around town. Big dog, Philly OG, wisdom in his bark. Big Aboriginal power, lighting up the dark. Keep Norfolk on the line, speaking truth through the static. Open to knowledge, mind sharp, automatic. Jury's the realest with that unbreakable stance. Bro Sanchez bringing light, giving minds a chance. Dangerous music, Drake Cobbs on the sound. DJ Cuddy spins it, our anthem hits the ground. T wriggles, Dulcinea, voices join the crowd. Smoke signal in the air, make the ancestors proud.
We all stand, we all rise, act for our people, open up our eyes, linked by legacy, forged in the fire. This is camaraderie, we lift each other higher. We lift each other higher.
Supreme Chief Holiday, guiding with honor. Voodoo Child channel spirit, the feeling gets stronger, no one left behind. Every name is a torch, lighting freedom's path. As we move off the porch, every voice different, but the heart's the same. We paint our own future, signing with our names. Forged by the struggle, united by the fight. One dream, one people, together in the light.
We all stand, we all rise, act for our people, open up our eyes, linked by our legacy, forged in the fire. This is camaraderie, we lift each other higher. Hands clasped in a circle, ancestors hear the call. Past, present, future, together we won't fall. From the roots in the soil to the stars in the sky, voices echo strong, let the unity fly. We all stand, we all rise, act for our people, open up our eyes, linked by our legacy, forged in the fire. This is camaraderie, we lift each other higher. We lift each other higher. We all rise, act for our people, open up our eyes, linked by our legacy, forged in the fire. This is camaraderie, we lift each other higher. This is for the people, our movement, our pride. This is camaraderie, we stand side by side.